Right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. Today we bring you more coverage of the WSL as Chelsea head to Manchester to face Manchester City. We've got the four-time reigning champions of the WSL, Chelsea, playing their nearest title challengers of the last few years, Manchester City. It should be a really good game today. It should be a real close one. We watched the same game last year away at City. City won that one. Will they win today? Remains to be seen. But this game could have major connotations for the rest of the campaign. Harry, are you excited?
I am. I think, we said on Friday night, this is going to be a very, very big game. And to be honest, it's going to be a very close game as well. I think watching United Arsenal, seeing how Arsenal drop points once again, they're on nothing from 2. That's a big...
They got 1 point, of course, didn't they, from that draw, the 2-2 draw on Friday night.
But... but you know what I mean, 1 from 2, they're quite far off the pace, and for either side to get that gap, not only Arsenal, but to over each other, would be pretty big, especially with Man United, breathing down their necks, I suppose, but to take maximum points from the first 2 games when you've played your rivals would be massive.
It would be, and they'd also therefore be ahead of Arsenal, United and City. So whoever wins today, going to have a good advantage because you're going to be ahead of everyone else. I don't think there's anyone other than, Liverpool could keep up their perfect record if they win later today against Aston Villa, but you wouldn't expect them to. Then you've got, did West Ham win their first match?
No, lost to City.
So they can't go.
And to be honest, for Matt, I think it's going to be closer than expected. I think this isn't Chelsea's strongest side. We've seen Emma Hayes' team look better on paper. It's still obviously a very, very good side, and City looks strong as well. It's going to be competitive. It's going to be very interesting to see how it plays out.
It will be. It will certainly will be. Shall we have a look at today's lineups then?
Yeah. Yes.
For the big game. Also, we have got one game in the WSL ongoing already. That's Brighton versus West Ham. West Ham already 1-0 up away, so a good start for them in that game. 1-0 up after just 17 minutes. Kirsty Smith with that goal. Though we are at the JOIE Stadium, the Joey Stadium.
Yeah,
it's the development stadium for Manchester City. It's where the women play. And, of course, we'll start with the hosts then. In goal, it is Keating. A back 4 of Alexandri, Kennedy, Greenwood and Esme Morgan. In midfield 3, Angeldal, Hasegawa and Rord. A very strong midfield. And then a front 3 of Kelly, Hemp and Fowler. You'd expect Fowler to be through the middle, I would say. And then Hemp out on one side, Kelly on the other. It's a very, very strong team. They are missing Khadija Shaw. Still a very good team.
They are, but I think, I look at that front 3... They look decent last night against West Ham, and that midfield 3 is just brilliant, isn't it? The amount of, the experience you've got there, the amount of trophies between the 3 of them as well. That's a very impressive midfield 3.
It is indeed. They added so much by signing Jill Rord. It's turned what was already a very strong midfield into arguably the best midfield in the world, probably only behind Barcelona. But you can't compete with Barcelona. Exactly. Looking at the opposition then today, Chelsea, it is Zakira Musovic in between the sticks. A flat back 4 of Lawrence, Bright, Carter and Charles. In the pivot, Cuthbert and Ingle. On the right, it's James. On the left, it is Guro Wrighton. In attack midfield, it's Fleming, and she's playing behind. Goal scorer last week on her debut, Mia Fischel. It's another good team.
Yeah, I
also
think...
missing their star forward.
Yeah, still missing a few players, Chelsea. They're back on the bench today. But, we look at the Tottenham game, it wasn't plain sailing for the first part of it. Then, obviously, Mia Fischel got a goal. Chelsea came back into it, flipped a bit of a switch. And then I think, especially towards the end of the game, Tottenham came back at them. It wasn't vintage Chelsea. Wasn't perfect. No. Probably wasn't 100%.
But got the result.
Still got the result, which is massive. But today they wanted to up the performance because I feel like if they play the same way that they play against Tottenham, City will take advantage of that.
Still a massive telling, and I think that this is the season where City have the strongest squad they've had over the last few years and the closest they've ever been to Chelsea, I would say, given the fact they also don't play in Europe, whereas Chelsea do. Yeah. Their schedule will be less packed and less chance of injuries, less chance of fatigue and less need for rotation. So that could definitely have an impact. I think for me, this City side will run Chelsea close this year. Whether they can actually win it or not, I still think they're going to run them close.
Yeah.
But yeah, seeing it last week then, Jill Rohr making that instant impact is a fantastic turn, a fantastic finish. Textbook Jill Rohr, and that's exactly why they've signed her into the team, because she brings goals. And City last season, I know Khadija Shaw scored a lot, but other than that, it didn't get many. They didn't have a lot from other players, but now they've got Jill Roord in there. They've got someone in midfield who can pick them a goal, can get them a goal when they need it most. So I think she has lots in there. That's a lot.
She does, and she's a magical player. And she causes problems against any defence that she comes up against.
Yeah.
It does not matter who it is and how good they are. She causes them difficulty.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I just was saying this game worries me. Yeah, I think I wouldn't say it worries me. I still feel confident that we will win because I believe in Chelsea. I think they're a fantastic team, but I do agree that this is going to be a difficult match.
Yeah,
because they are a good team. A very, very good team.
They are very good, and I mean it's an exciting team. It's a young team as well. The likes of Mary Fowler are only 20 years of age. Very good player. That front three is very dangerous, but I think Chelsea's back four is really strong as well. I think both teams match each other quite nicely, but if you have to ask me, I think Chelsea's attack versus City's defence is slightly stronger. But who knows?
I was going to say, I feel that Mary Fowler's too unproven. She's scored just one WSL goal, and she's played a full season now. I just feel that she should have hit more last season. Yeah. I know often that she was playing out wide to accommodate, obviously, for Khadija Shaw, but she's got a run through the middle now. She starts today. Yeah. This is a big chance to prove herself.
And I mean, when you're getting support from Hemp, Chloe Kelly, Jill Roord, you've got to start scoring because they are brilliant players to give you service. And Alexandria,
a fantastic fullback as well. Great deliverer of the ball. So, and Morgan as well can definitely cross one. So there's a lot of supply. It's whether she can actually finish off some chances.
And I mean,
Mitrovic is known to spill things. If you were out quickly,
that's a good point. She didn't have one of her best games last time out against Tottenham.
I think Mitrovic is a very good goalkeeper. I think, though, she has too many errors in her.
Yeah, which is why
a big issue.
The experience of Ann-Katrin Berger has been favoured kind of over the last few seasons, but we have seen Mitrovic recently come into the fold.
And, of course, starts today. Yeah. So it's a big test as well for Zakira Mitrovic. She made a big error against Tottenham. They got away with that because Chelsea were already 2-0 up. But if she does that today, there's every chance that could cause an issue, especially given the fact she's going to be facing more difficult shots. She couldn't handle one of Tottenham's weak ones from range. You've got Hemp cutting in on that left foot, potentially, depending on which side she plays on. I think there's a lot of danger for Chelsea today from City's front three, given the fact that I don't 100% trust Zakira Mitrovic.
Yeah, but on the flip side, Chelsea's that kind of front four of Chelsea, of Fischel, James, Wrighton and Fleming, that's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, I feel James shift out to the right today, we expect, to accommodate for Fleming. Do you think that while I think Fleming, I agree that Fleming is a better player than Canneride, I think that moving James out wide to accommodate for her isn't correct because James was so good in the middle last game. She is brilliant in that one.
I think she'll have to accommodate eventually because Fran Kirby's going to come back.
Yeah, and she's going to have Macaro there on the right as well, so there's going to be lots of competition for places. I just think Lauren James is so good in the middle there because she's great at operating in tight spaces.
Be interesting what she do, cutting in on her left.
I mean, Fleming could be on the right, and then James could be in the middle, so we'll see. We'll see what it looks like.
I mean, Guro Wrighton does what she does best, doesn't she? I mean, an exceptional player, one of the world's best. City, it's going to be a tough day to keep her quiet. It really is. I mean, Tottenham did a decent job of it, to be fair.
Guro was brilliant, though. She would have had a goal if it wasn't wrongfully chalked off. So I don't think they really kept her quiet. And obviously Mia Fischel, fantastic debut. Scoring in debut is exactly what you want from a striker, and she looked very dangerous. She got some very dangerous areas. She's not Sam Kerr, but she is very young, and I think she's got great potential. From what we saw in that Tottenham game, she looked really exciting. Again, this is a big test today for her.
Because I mean, she's managed to bench Sam Kerr. She's managed.
Kerr's still struggling with injuries. I don't think a fit Sam Kerr is kept out of this side.
I dare you. But in the absence, with Sam Kerr being on the bench, she's got to perform because I'm sure Emma Hayes will not hesitate to get to the 70th minute and bring on Sam Kerr.
Equally, she has already matched Mary Fowler's goal tally in just one game. So, it
was a really good goal. It was a really good header. Goal. I mean, I think the other performance I'm interested to see is Niamh Charles. She looked brilliant against Tottenham.
I think what the difference between Fowler and Fischel, sorry to cut you off, but the difference between the two is that Fischel is a very similar profile to Kerr. So Chelsea very much adapted to playing with her, whereas when City play with Fowler, they have to adapt the way they play because Fowler's not as tall as Khadija Shaw, because she's not as great at finding space as Khadija Shaw. But yeah, what were you going to say about Charles?
I mean, I think she was great against Tottenham, and if she puts in a similar performance today, City are going to really struggle. It was that double up with Wrighton and Charles is very dangerous.
I think Niamh Charles is a fantastic fullback. I think that I think she should be given a lot of minutes this season.
Definitely,
really, really good.
I mean, also a Chelsea debut handed out to Ashley Lawrence as well. Big.
Her first start for Chelsea. Obviously, she came on in that win against Tottenham, but. Yeah, both sets of players making their way out of the tunnel. I think we should be getting into some predictions. Harry, what are you expecting?
I think
I'm sure these aren't going to be filled with any sort of bias whatsoever.
No, I think it'll be a tough game. I think it'll be a good game. Very competitive. I'll go down to the wire. I'll go City 1, Chelsea 2. I think Chelsea will just have enough to beat them, but I do think Chelsea will have to come back from behind. I'll go Chloe Kelly to give City the lead, and then it will be a equaliser before half-time from Mia Fischel, and then a winner off the bench from yours truly, Sam Kerr.
Fair enough. I think going for tight margins, I think this game will be decided on fine margins. I will go 1-0 Chelsea.
Yeah.
Just can't see it being a very open match today. It's going to be a cagey affair, and I think if there's going to be a goal for either side, it's going to come for a bit of magic. I think it's going to come from that wand of a right boot possessed by Guro Wrighton.
Yeah, and I mean, if this game is still, as which both expecting close games, if it is that close, coming into the second half, both sides have very strong benches to bring on players like Kerr and Shaw, and Kasperai and Fran Kirby. Both teams have got stacked benches.
Well, the other option is that Hayes and Taylor both go for this, and this game ends 3-3.
That would be fun.
That
would
be
be pretty good, to be fair. But I don't see. I mean, I see him Hayes doing it. I don't think Gareth Taylor.
You don't think he's got the balls?
No, I don't think he's got the balls to go. Let's go hit Chelsea on the front foot.
Well, I guess we're going to see then. I'm very excited for this. I hope you guys are in chat as well. Get your predictions in the live chat. Get your thoughts heading into this one in the live chat. I want to hear from everyone today. And looking at the polling chat, there's a lot of confidence around Chelsea. 80% of you think that Chelsea are going to win. 20% going for City. Of course, if you haven't had your say yet, make sure to do so. But yeah, we are moments away from kickoff now. Then both sets of players just taking some team photos. Aaron Cuthbert back in the side today. Did you expect to see that, or would you have expected Leopold to keep not Leopold to get replaced? Yes, Leopold to keep replaced. Nuskin, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense to me. I think Nuskin, it did look a little bit flat in midfield.
Yeah.
She looked better second half, but it was flat to start off with. We know Aaron Cuthbert has never played a slow game in her life. She's going to run everything at 100 mile an hour and see what happens.
I think given the fact that Ingles' duties today will be follow Jill Roord wherever she goes, having Cuthbert in there to just break up the play, but also be more of a creator. Because Ingles going to be distracted by making sure Jill Roord doesn't escape her sight. She is therefore going to have to leave the playmaking to Aaron Cuthbert.
Cuthbert's the most irritating player. You hate her. She's you try and breathe and she'll already be on you.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get that first touch, she's breathing down your neck, trying to cause you problems, putting you off.
Yeah.
She's a really difficult player to play against.
I'm trying to agree with that. But both with City players at the moment engaging in a huddle, trying to ignite a fire before this game.
They cannot afford to drop 3 points behind Chelsea already.
It's a very important match. We're only 2 weeks into the season. This is the second match, and we have got possibly the two favourites for definitely the two favourites for the title, I would say, facing off. I mean, it's brilliant.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously Chelsea donning their new away strip as well. Quite a nice kit. I do like it. I mean, home advantage, not sure we'll play too much of a part because it's not like we're at the Etihad, but you never know. It's a nice ground. This should be good, and either way, it should be a very good game of football. Yeah,
I think it speaks volumes as well of the amount of leadership in the England team that both captains today play for the England national side. Yeah. And then not even the England captain. I know Bright captained England in the last World Cup, but they're not normally the England captain. But
I think there's 3 England centre-halves that all captain their sides when they're all fit.
Before kick-off today, we do have a moment's silence for Francis Lee. I believe he is a Manchester City legend. Yeah. So, nice to see that tribute before today's game.
I mean,
Before we get underway.
Program stall as well.
Yeah.
Quite nice. Imagine that's your job, though. Just stand there all day. But yeah, no, shit. I'm really looking forward today. Hopefully, no one hits the old program stand.
No.
But you know, the difference is I think also both sides carry a lot of quality. So if there is a chance, they're not going to miss it. Like if you give either one of these sides an opportunity, they will take it. And we spoke about Musovic's errors, but that goes for any player on the pitch. If they make an error, it will be costly, and it will cost them dearly because both sides will punish anything they can get.
Yeah, I don't know why the camera decided to cut to the only two people in the crowd who may have watched Francis Lee play.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Shall I say strong crowd for this game, as expected. It's probably one of the biggest games of the season. I mean, it'd be nice to play at the Etihad. You know, they could have done that. But obviously, there's a game on there. It's not a game later. They could have done that. What a joke.
Equally, City don't sell out the men's side.
Yeah, true. Loads of empty seats.
Yeah.
I think there's probably more people here than there is at the Etihad.
More people here that haven't been paid.
Yes,
But yeah, we are set to get underway here then in just a moment. Both sets of players. I mean, we're back into another huddle.
How many huddles do we got to do?
But yeah. Poll in chat then, 67% thinking Chelsea are going to win, 33% City. Should be a really exciting game. It will be Chelsea to get us started here this afternoon.
Busy afternoon, isn't it? Only just.
Well, yeah. And Emma Hayes, I don't really know what her facial expression suggests. They're more disgust than nerves, but...
That's what get on the foot.
Anyway, but everyone taking the knee here in a stance against racism. And then Ingle will knock it back to get us started here. Knocks it back to Brighton. We're underway here in Manchester. Manchester City versus Chelsea. A clash at the top of the WSL. And Chelsea coming forward early here. Guro writing on this left-hand side. Puts it on the edge to Lauren James. James keeping it alive. Faster start of this from Chelsea. Charles into the box looking for Fischel. But it's claimed well by Keating.
Yeah, I mean... Gareth Taylor's number one on the team board today would have been do not concede in the first 10 minutes. And within 20 seconds, I thought Lauren James was going to score.
Don't let Millie Bright play a diagonal ball to Guro Wright within 10 seconds.
Who then cuts it back to Lauren James, who, if had the time, would have had a shot.
Yeah. Oops. And smart that from Greenwood, just to let the ball go out of play, just take the pressure off
the dummy
in these early stages. And Morgan will go over and take the throw. But yeah, still a lot of players missing then after the World Cup. City aren't too light on numbers. Only Khadija Shaw, I would say, missing from the starting 11. Chelsea obviously still down on Sam Kerr. But yeah. And as we kick off, Neighbours decided to get out his motorbike. Quality. But yeah, City in possession now. Asagawa.
Very good player.
Yeah.
This midfield three for City could be costly. Not costly, but could be pivotal.
Could be key.
If they want to get anything out of it.
Kelly. Alexandria. Now it is with Greenwood. And yet City's defence, probably not one of the strongest defences in the league, I would say. It's a good defence, but they lack that a world-class defender.
That's that problem. You know, I think they're really good going forward. You know, Chloe Kelly, Lauren Hemp, really good players. Mary Fowler, Jill Ward, name them all. But I think defensively, I mean, Greenwood's good, but I think obviously if Williamson was fit, she probably wouldn't start for England.
Bit of a hospital ball there from Carter, but Cuthbert recovers it well. Yeah, I would agree.
Jess Carter, she'll play anywhere you want her to.
Mustovic going long, unable to find a teammate. And it's one half the pitch by City. Here's Fowler now on the left-hand side. Gives it to Hemp. Hemp looking to make something happen. Fowler again. And she's managed to get past Ashley Lawrence here. Lawrence hounding her though, but it's fallen to Hemp in a dangerous area. Chelsea under the cosh here. Headed away by Bright, only on the edge. It's Jill Ward, and it's stopped by Musovic and cleared by Millie Bright, but it's out for a corner.
I mean, two things. We spoke about giving Jill Ward space, and we spoke about Musovic spilling it, and those two things have already happened within 2 minutes.
Yeah, this has got someone's got to be on
marked on the edge, and then Musovic just palms it straight back to her.
Great defending from Cuthbert just to take the sting off the ball. Musovic still spilling it though. Concerning. But yeah, chat then. Ryan Jean saying, welcome to the stream with a classic Highfield start. Great to see you, Ron. Hope you're doing all right. And Cauliflower says, bonjour, my besties. Hello, Cauliflower. Great to see you. But a corner now for Manchester City, and it's Chloe Kelly over this. Puts the ball in and header at the near post doesn't really achieve anything. Hasegawa keeps it alive. Kelly again. Puts one into the box. It's still bouncing around in there. City still alive here. Lauren Hemp, and it forces a great stop out of Zakira Musovic.
Already under a lot of pressure.
Chelsea have just
not lifted it.
Cannot get the ball out. Fowler, Hemp. Back now to Hasegawa.
They're just recycling it really well, just constantly putting the pressure on.
Good turn. Lawrence, though, keeping her and making her run the ball out of touch.
Bit of respite for Chelsea.
Yeah, I think they'll enjoy that.
Yeah, so after 2 massive saves, some
fast-paced start.
Hemp on the volley, and that's a really good save to parry away as well.
Yeah.
And Chelsea still can't get out.
Plays it into Fischel. Fischel tries to knock it around the corner, but it's not really come off. Carmen, welcome to the stream. Carmen Izas, hello from Venezuela. Hi, guys. Great to see you again, Carmen. And Tony Barrasso, welcome to the stream. I can't see the game. That is gutting, mate. But if you want to follow along here, then I hope our commentary provides a vivid image for you.
Yeah. So it's so well you can see it in the back of your head.
But yeah, Kennedy on the ball now. I do think City's defence could be exposed today by Chelsea. We mentioned before how they may not be the strongest, may not have the strongest defence in the league. They did keep a clean sheet in the opening game week, which Chelsea failed to do. Yeah. But I think over the long term, they are more prone to conceding.
Yeah, no early row back either.
Yeah, it's an interesting call. Would Kiara Keating have been your choice in goal?
Or I don't know. Rowe's not even on the bench, so I either thought... she definitely hasn't been sold, has she?
No, she's still at the club.
She's just not there. Oh, that's a loose pass from Jill Raw.
It's picked up by Guro Wrighton. Now Fleming. Wrighton, it's fizzed at her though, and she can't do anything.
That was hospital from Fleming.
Yeah. Not a lot though, Wrighton could have done to bring that under her control. Is Dana Castellanos in the City team? No, she's on the bench but doesn't start today.
Yeah.
And Ella, welcome to the stream. Up the Blues, yes. Up the Chelsea. Hopefully we can win. I think it's going to be a tough one though. From already we're just seeing City able to put a lot of pressure on Chelsea's back line. Already getting a lot of shots away at Musovic, who, while he's a good goalkeeper, does have an error in her. Yeah. Has to be said.
But if we need her, we'll bring on Sam Kerr, who is currently struggling to open a water bottle.
Yeah.
Are you watching the game, or we should watch Sam Kerr?
Sam Kerr try and open a water bottle for the rest
You
of the
still
game.
haven't done it. We're going back to the game.
Yeah. It's gutting to see Sam Kerr still out injured. I think, given the fact she's on the bench, though, it implies she is fit to get involved if needed. City are coming forward, though, and they are looking dangerous here. Chloe Kelly. And this is worrying for Chelsea. They can't seem to get a stranglehold on this game. Nice turn from Angeldal. Roared. Fowler. Can she get a ball into the box? Looking for options. It's on the edge. Falls to Chloe Kelly and she'll hit. You have to admit, that is a beautiful effort. Manchester City 1, Chelsea 0. Chloe Kelly with a wonderful, wonderful effort. Someone's got to close her down there, though. Chloe Kelly just striking one from range. Nobody put any pressure on. And there's no hope, really, for Musovic. You could make an argument she could get something to it, but... yeah, good strike from Kelly.
I mean, we know the ability that she possesses for England. We've seen her do it on the international stage, winning us the Euros. The power she put behind that penalty against Nigeria. She's done it here. I mean, Fowler, who looks like she's playing out wide, you can't let her cut in like that. Kelly's alone.
Someone's got to close her down. Someone's got to get in front of that.
And then that is... I mean, the sun wouldn't have helped Musovic there at all. She would have been able to see it.
Way too central, though. She's got to be...
Oh, it's a deflection, took a late deflection as well.
Still
boot of someone.
Directly above her.
Yeah. But I'm guessing in the sun she didn't see the changing direction. But that is a brilliant strike from Chloe Kelly. Brilliant strike. Oh, the top of Carter's boot. Just changed it slightly. And catches Musovic off, who, can't see anything in the Manchester sun. And that's a brilliant start for Manchester City. That's exactly what they'd wanted.
Yeah.
Get a goal early. Now they've got something to defend. But we said it was good, the quality both teams possess. It was going to take a rocket like that.
Cuthbert. Fischel holds it up well. James moves out wide. This is much more encouraging from Chelsea. Lawrence, ball in, looking for Fischel, looking for Wrighton. It's put out of play by Alexandria.
That was a very teasing ball from Ashley Lawrence. You feel like if someone like Sam Kerr was in the box, she might have found her way on the end of that. But much better from Chelsea. Really good response. maybe a little bit overhit, but they have won a corner out of it. And you know, when you've got Millie Bright on the football pitch, you're always a threat from a set piece situation.
Yeah. So corner out for Chelsea.
Flooding the far post, Ingle, Bright, Carter, all in there.
Keating has to be one of the shortest goalkeepers I've ever seen, by the way. Trying just to turn it home there, Neve Charles, but it hasn't quite come off. And City looking to break, but it'll be swept up well by Ashley Lawrence. Poor pass though, and Fowler now picks it up in the middle. Charles trying to force her back, does force her passing it into Alexandria. But now, ball over the top is won back by Carter, who is directing some players around. Oh, just telling Ashley Lawrence to get back to right back while she holds onto the ball.
Yeah, I mean, we said it in the build-up that if Chelsea start like they did last week, they were going to get punished, and they've done exactly that.
Yeah, not a fast start here from Chelsea at all. Under pressure there. Kennedy.
But again, I know we're only 9 minutes in, but I haven't seen the midfield.
Right. Cuthbert couldn't get a stranglehold on it, but Ingle has won it back there.
That's better.
Wrighton gets it into Fischel.
That's a foul.
Fischel brought down Wrighton, bursting into the box, but it took a touch off her knee.
Foul on Fischel? No.
And Keating claims it, but yeah, it's just frustrating there for Chelsea because that springs up at Wrighton. There's not enough time for her to react to it.
That's the second time the ball off to Keating, and ran through to the goalkeeper. It was. I mean, now she's a very good player. Stop smashing the ball up.
Well, that one came off the intercept, the challenge on the floor.
A little less for
the defender, so yeah.
I mean, Lawrence should not lose that ball because Kelly was half up in the air there.
Smacking it back to Musovic. Just holding on to possession, retaining the ball here. Carter. Plays it into Ingle. Nice ball round the corner into Neve Charles. She has options down the line here, Charles. And she plays it into the feet of Guro Wrighton. Wrighton, poor pass again from Chelsea. It's too sloppy at the moment from the Blues. And that's an excellent turn from Mary Fowler. Options all around her here, Fowler. Now into Kelly. Angeldal. Here is Rord. First into a good area and she's bundled down.
Even Lauren James.
Just, yeah. Not necessary either, I would say.
And she'll go into the book as well in the 10th minute. And we know Lauren James is a little bit of a...
Take only 10 minutes to pick up her first yellow.
Yeah. I mean, and it's the same thing for Chelsea in the first, and then the Tottenham game. It's flat, and when you're flat, at least you're slottiness because you're not on your toes, you're not alert.
Yeah.
Everything's a bit lackluster. You're putting less power behind the ball.
Every pass has been half-arsed so far.
I mean, watching back with Kelly strike,
right? It took a big deflection, but
yeah.
If
anything, to be fair, the deflection took it towards Musovic. But really good strike. You can't allow her to have that space. We've already allowed Jill Raw to have a go from the edge, and that forced a good save out of Musovic.
And this is a great position for the free kick. Hey guys, so welcome to the stream. Good afternoon, Jack and Harry, and the rest of you. Go Chelsea, indeed. Go Chelsea. It's not been a great start, though. Hopefully it picks up from here. Just debating how to make best use of this. Greenwood's over it, as is Rord. It's going to be Greenwood to hit it, and it's into the hands of Zakira Misovic. Not a difficult save for the Swede.
It's worried she's going to end up punching it somewhere.
Yeah.
Causing us more problems, but...
That's Kennedy over it. Both centre-halves over a free kick. Don't think I've ever seen that before.
To be fair, we just get...
Another hospital ball out from Chelsea.
Caught out again.
And Chelsea are just putting themselves under pressure here. Fowler. Luckily, that's been hit into Lauren Hemp by some venom.
I don't know if we have mentioned that Fowler is actually playing out wide and Hemp playing pretty good.
Yeah, I think.
A bit of a loose pass. That is very
Alexandria, they just knocking it out of touch.
Oh, yeah, to be fair, might have been a clearance.
Potentially, yeah.
We'll call it a clearance for her sake.
Or just an ambitious ball out wide, doesn't come off. He may well be facing a match ban based on the fact he's in the stand. Maybe that's what the bench looks like.
To be fair, yeah, even if he sat right at the top, it might look like that. It just looks like he's sat with some random people.
He's got an lad to sit with the fans.
Much better from Chelsea.
Fischel here on the left-hand side. Tries to get past Kennedy, but can't. Kennedy clearing up in the air. City put it out of play, and now it's a Chelsea throw. Charles looking to get started quickly here. Options not forthcoming.
Yeah, I like Fischel. I do think unlike Sam Kerr, obviously Pernilla harder last year, she does maybe
Fischel.
striker's instinct.
And she's managed to win a corner from that.
I mean, that was good, to be fair. Might have to stop talking. Kennedy.
She's getting the wrong side of Kennedy there and then kicking her back into her.
Yeah, quite smart that. And I mean, looking at the size of the goalkeeper and the height advantage that Chelsea have over every single team in the world. Well, not in the main of the world, but you know what I mean. But when you got Millie Bright on a football pitch, there's not many players that will beat her in the air.
No.
Kennedy's having a drink while she's marking for the corner. Fair enough.
Stealing Keating's water.
Yeah.
Is Gura right in playing? She's indeed Yellowstone. Out on the left-hand side today.
Cuthbert on the corner. I think it's the first time I've heard her name today.
Yeah.
England Bright on the move. So's Charles. That's the ball in.
Not a bad delivery.
Good punch.
Wrighton keeps it alive.
Oh, someone's got to get on
But
that.
now City looking to break. It's just cleared up in the air by Esme Morgan.
That was
and another throw for Chelsea.
For no reason there from Morgan.
Yeah, it's allowed City to get back into formation though. From the corner.
Just felt random. She went
But
on
they
the
definitely could have hit on the counter.
smashed it into the air.
Yeah. That was grand for her to drive into.
Yeah, I think this is big for Lawrence as well, because I think when Buckingham...
Lawrence puts the ball into her.
Lawrence again
middle of the
out here.
pitch, but and Kelly there just making her look a mug really, and then she plays it back into the path of Philippa Angeldal.
Tracking already.
Ball in, headed away by Carter. Ball's on the edge to the Fowler. Should finish. Chelsea takes too long about it. Chelsea recover, and it's out for a corner. But Chelsea are absolutely all over the place.
These next few games for like Lawrence and that, and when Buckingham comes back, are massive because as I was going to say, Canada's had a terrible World Cup, and those two really struggled. But Lawrence looked like she's in exactly the same form. I mean, I know Chloe Kelly is a magnificent footballer, but right now she's making actually Lawrence look like she's never played football.
It says a lot there when our entire midfield is getting spun about there by Mary Fowler. It takes Gura Wright to come in and actually just put in an assertive challenge, come in, win the ball cleanly, put it out of play.
Erin Cuthbert, we said she's made of steel and just flies into everyone. I've seen none of that today.
No.
Maybe we do need someone like
been anonymous, really.
Yeah, Leah Poles.
Just offer a bit more defensive security.
I mean, how that is still alive, I don't
City playing it to the front post and then trying to flick it up. It's an interesting idea.
To be fair, it ended up being a shot, so...
Yeah, it fell to Hasegawa though, and it wasn't too difficult for Musovic to claim, but...
Not quite the player you want there, so it was Jill Raw, that's probably top corner.
Any other of Man City's front five, then they're in a great position. Ingle trying to play Fischel in behind, but it's won by Kennedy. And she plays it forward. It's fallen in midfield to Erin Cuthbert. Playing the safe pass into Bright.
Taking her time.
Now Ingle knocks it out wide. James. Back to Lawrence.
You don't have to play at 100 miles an hour. You can play it slow, but slow doesn't mean lethargic. You can play the ball. You can take time on the ball and not be flat.
What's the difference between patience and slow?
Yeah.
Slow build-up is just not moving the ball. Patient build-up is moving the ball carefully, cautiously, and waiting for gaps to appear.
Oh, yeah, it's a foul now, Fleming.
Yeah. That will be pulled back for a free kick.
She got the ball was played to her by Lawrence, and Fleming had two players around her, and that is going to be a yellow card for. I didn't quite see the foul was from, but a yellow card for whoever it was. Second card of the game. It was in fact
Rod, I think, just stepping in there with the challenge, or may have been
find that in a minute.
Morgan. No, that's Rod losing the ball out of Greenwood. Sorry.
Well, she's very high up the pitch. No wonder she made the foul.
James. She's unlucky there. Because she's having a battle with Morgan, she uses her body to push away Morgan, forgetting about the need to keep the ball on the pitch.
James, she doesn't want to focus. She wants to be able to beat the player rather than try and push him off it, and just ran out of road.
But yeah, just confirmation there of that Greenwood yellow card.
Burnt her all night now. Not all night, all afternoon.
Play the game by a few hours and then run out all night. Fleming.
Might be a bit tired.
Cuthbert, James.
I thought I was worried.
Already on the yellow and she's flying into challenges. But,
Ball just ran away from her, just stabbing her leg out. It's risky.
Lawrence, Fleming. Lawrence now knocking it back to Bright, and Bright can just take her time. Now picks out Ingill. Here's Lawrence playing it in behind for Fleming. Fleming just doesn't back herself in the physical fight with Greenwood there.
She gets her body across there, and Greenwood commits.
Greenwood's exactly. Greenwood's got a decision because either she goes in for it and she risks another card and she's off, or she doesn't and Fleming can win the ball.
No,
but
just got back
doesn't commit to that 50-50. Cuthbert there, ball runs up her body weirdly and then one back by Angledale, but it is now back in possession of Chelsea.
I think the thing that keeps Chelsea in check here is we look at the way the performance shift. You know, Chelsea got the goal to run a play against Tottenham, and the momentum shifted massively, and they came out second half and were much stronger. Got the second goal.
You get the sense a similar thing could happen here. Chelsea still packed that punch despite the fact they've been poor to start.
Even when Chelsea are playing at their worst, they can still get something from absolutely nothing.
Welcome back, Chelsea fans, saying, fuck's sake, I'm back, and we're 1 down. Yeah. Not a perfect start at all. Way too much respect given to Chloe Kelly on the edge of the box. Nobody put any pressure on.
It's a weird one, because they deserved the first goal, but it's kind of like the goal that actually went in was like, what can you do about
it? And arguably, Misovic should have saved it.
I mean, yeah, it was straight at her.
Yeah.
The only thing I could say is that the sun was in her eyes, but at that point, you're a goalkeeper, put a cap on. And that's I don't know why we're looking back at the Greenwood foul. We know it was a foul. Definitely yellow. Cuthbert just smashed it into the air. Fischel chases. We don't back ourselves.
We're not challenging for it. Fischel there doesn't go in for the challenge. It's fallen to Yui Hasegawa.
How is there so much space?
City with an overload on this half of the pitch. Just one back by Lawrence, and then she ran herself into danger there. But she has now driven forwards well. Fischel thought she drew the foul there from Kennedy, but she's just on the right line there of the physical battle. Firm, but not over the top.
And the other thing is, I'm looking at our bench and going, we have got some world-class footballers on there.
Yeah, 100%. There's players that can make a difference. Obviously, Sam Kerr is the obvious choice.
Like when Fran Kirby have stepped on a football pitch and been flat. That's just not something.
Right in Canaride, add something different to the attack, I would say. Leopold's just a bit more steel in midfield.
This is the goal again.
It's just so casual from Chelsea. Just nothing.
Straight that. It's a very good strike. Brilliant defending from Jess Carter. Didn't need
Chelsea had players around there to pass to.
It's a mix of not backing ourselves and poor decision making at the moment.
Seems to be a bit of panic. And we're wearing today, we've got on our sleeves the emblem of the WSL champions from last season. Yet we're playing like a side that have never won anything.
Like, if you ask me which side's won 4 WSL titles in a row, I'm not saying Chelsea at the moment.
It hasn't been indicative of
why is Fleming just smash at the champions?
Charles sending it long. Fischel.
When the game's like this,
Charles,
we can't get the players like
Brighton. Fischel. The pass there lacking, and it's won back easily by Kennedy.
In games like this, we can't get players like Brighton and James on the ball, and they're the ones who calm it down, and they'll get the ball down and play football. Because at the moment, we've just got people smashing it out for throw-ins, smashing it into Rosehead, smashing it up the pitch, rather than getting these players on the ball and letting them do their work. Because Lauren James is very much, you get her the ball, she'll do the work, but if you don't get her the service, you can't do anything. That was a bit of physicality there, though. I don't mind that, but I don't like the play from the person that's on a yellow.
Yeah, James, come on, calm down.
She's the only. I know that she's showing fight.
Stop stabbing in the tackles.
She's the only player showing fight, but she's going to get sent off at this rate.
Yeah.
And she doesn't need that after the whole World Cup red card incident. She doesn't need another red card here. And nor the Chelsea, because they're already losing.
Yeah, Kennedy now. It's interesting to see this. Similar to what we saw from Arsenal the other night, it looks like a 3-back for City when in possession.
Yeah.
Obviously, Arsenal played a 3-back anyway.
That's the Chelsea play.
But what they're doing is getting Fowler really far out on the right and almost having a front two then of Kelly and... Kelly and Hemp, yeah. But it's the same thing we saw from Chelsea last week, actually, against in the Tottenham game, where they allowed Niamh Charles to bomb forwards and then had Mjelde who could slot into the back three.
Yeah.
And I think that by having Ashley Lawrence in there, do they lack that today? Charles can't get forward with as much consistency. I don't know. Or do they not like playing the three back when they're up against City?
Yeah.
Because they thought they'd come to the front
3-on-3. Or, saying 3-on-2. Just need to get the ball down. Chelsea just need to get the ball down. Stop smashing it in the air.
Yeah. Pamela Millerbain, welcome to the stream. Where to watch this game? If you're in the UK, it is on BBC Two. If you're anywhere else, I cannot help you, sorry. But you can listen on here.
Yeah.
Or watch along with us, but yeah.
Bright. Chelsea have not been very bright so far. Need to up their game.
Yeah.
I doubt any puns for Jess.
Carter now.
Really.
Charles.
I mean, if they don't start playing well, we'll have to Carter off the pitch.
God's sake, James. No, fantastic turn that from Lauren James. It opens up the space. Here's Fleming. Has Wrighton wider. Fischel inside. She could go alone here, though. She goes to Wrighton. Back to Fleming. Good area. Needs to cut it back. Needs to be looking at Ingle there.
Yeah.
Arriving in the box, but positive from Chelsea.
Because even if Fischel managed to get there into her stride, she was never
Fleming just not aware there's other players around there. There's other options.
Really good football, though. Much better. Was it a corner? Yeah, was it actually fair? It was actually turned by my Greenwood in the end. And if you look at the angle, that
I think they've given this as a goal kick, though. Oh, no, it has been given as a corner. Okay, fair enough.
I mean, Keating left near post exposed there, so maybe Fischel could have poked it through.
Cuthbert. That's a good delivery. Yeah. Millie Bright can't meet it in the air, though. Charles, Fischel, both trying
to back herself.
No.
She backed out. You could see she went for it.
Cuthbert looking to loop it in again. Gives it to James on the edge. Hasagawa out to her very quickly. Lauren James managed to get a strike away. Charles now. Ball in. In goal! What a save!
Carter
and that's the big difference in this game, is that at close range, that's a fantastic stop from Kira Keating. And then you look at the other end, and Musovic could have done more about the Kelly.
But no one's under it.
Effort. Just a frustrating there. Ingle having her header denied by a great stop from
James's
Keating.
effort that was blocked was shut down immediately. Hasagawa hassled her, and then the block came from Kennedy.
Yeah, but Kira Keating keeping her side ahead here. Lawrence bursting into space. This game's opening up now.
Sophie Ingle could have done much with her header. It was a really good header.
Lawrence. James. She looks so dangerous whenever she's on the ball, doesn't she, Lauren James?
This is what I said.
Poor pass out wide from Cuthbert, though.
She'll get... Oh, she could have got it, though. She could have got there.
Charles gives up on that thing.
But immediately, Chelsea get a chance like that, and there's a bit of zip. There's a zip out of play.
This is a great delivery from Neve Charles. It's a good header for Ingle, but does she need to aim high? You've got a very short goalkeeper and you head it down.
You head down into the ground and let it bounce up.
Yeah. She's headed it down, but too close to the goalkeeper that she can just get down to it well. But
to be fair, the ball was trying to duck to head it. If the ball was low enough, she could have just let it come across her body and volley it. Because Keating would have not saved the volley from there. Unless he put it directly
you just smash up and through for the net. She's not even reaching it, let alone saving it.
No. But better from Chelsea. It has taken 25 minutes for their first proper shot of the game.
Kennedy knocking it back under pressure from Fischel. Now Keating. Close your eyes and pretend it's radio, Pamela. Yeah. Yeah, great suggestion that from Yellowstone.
Start a radio station. Put us on vinyl.
Yeah. And that knocked out a play there by Charles.
Yeah, it's good defending, but again, up against it a little bit. I mean, Kelly now on the swap sides. Quite interesting. I mean, we see them do it for England. Maybe it's just a thing they do. Maybe just after the after the first half of the 45, they both just agree to swap sides.
Erin Cuthbert, that's a great turn in there. She's looked a little uncomposed so far, a little bit nervous, Cuthbert, but she looked really assured of herself there, a lot calmer, potentially just readjusting to playing. Or she didn't play in that first game of the season. Hasn't really played since the World Cup. Didn't play at all during the World Cup either. So it's been a while for her since she played competitive football.
Oh, Lauren James, that's superb.
Yeah, I mean, that is brilliant from James.
She's beaten
still
5 people.
coming forward. Moves it out wide. Righton, good touch, good ball. Fisher couldn't get in front of her defender there, though. Maybe Righton didn't need to put it in first time.
Lauren James beating 5 light blue
She
shirts.
basically just took out the whole midfield with one turn. Fantastic from Lauren James. That's exactly the quality she possesses.
Incredible.
Christian Dury, welcome to the
What
stream.
a
Come on,
goal
Chelsea.
that is.
Come on, Chelsea, indeed. Righton, great tackle that from Alexander.
If she gets herself across there, she's going to draw a foul.
Yeah.
Or it's going to take an exceptional tackle.
Chelsea could be a bit more bold.
It was Alexandra to get back in. Really good recovery. Because she did nearly get skinned by the 1-2.
Yeah. Well, chat below, 69% of you guys think Chelsea are going to win, 24% think Manchester City will continue in the way they have, and 7% think that this game will end in a draw.
Fair enough. I mean, I
So,
can see
Chelsea, another
I
set
think it's one of those games you can see all 3 outcomes.
Yeah. Hopefully, though, it is the Chelsea win. Ball in from Cuthbert.
Bit wide.
Header from Fleming, kept alive by Charles. She knocks it back out wide. Cuthbert delivers. Headed
no, you
away.
need more on it. You've got to try and find Millie Brighton.
James takes it past one, but perhaps didn't need to.
Probably hoping for a foul.
Overplaying there. Carter. Now Lawrence. Chelsea still have a lot of players camped forward. Bright is now back, though. That is a shame.
Didn't fancy staying up.
Get back in the box.
Yeah.
Ingle. Charles. Chelsea spreading the play here. Neve Charles. Ball in. It's over everyone, though. It's either too high, too low. Erin Cuthbert, and it's blocked. And out for another corner. Chelsea piling on the pressure.
Good call.
Just ramping up the tempo here.
You know, could Lauren James have taken that? Cuthbert clearly wanted it, and then she didn't. You know, I mean, it'd be interesting to see how the strike would have ended up if there wasn't a block in there. Didn't look like it had too much power on it. Until you actually really get a strike off, it was blocked before she even hit it.
Yeah.
More turned out play. And now another corner, and again Chelsea got 6 blue shirts at the far post.
So Gura Wrighton over this then.
That's a great ball.
Not a bad delivery, and it's a foul in the build-up.
Yeah.
I thought that was wide, but it came off a City player who is down on the ground now.
What a ball in from Guro Wrighton.
Yeah.
Right pace, right area. I don't quite. Who got the header? Was it a Chelsea?
I don't think we have to fear putting it too close to the keeper here. No. Why are we not piling more pressure on it?
It was Charles's header blocked by Fowler.
And in the process, I think it was Greenwood that got barrelled over.
By Jess Carter, who went flying into that header.
D, welcome to the stream. DYZY, welcome. Saying come on Chelsea as well. A lot of support for Chelsea today. Then great to see so many of you in chat. But yeah, make sure to get your messages in. Make sure to get your message of support in for all that, and yeah, and your thoughts on the game as well if you are watching it.
Just turned out of play there by Jess Carter. Chelsea might have been better last 5-10 minutes, but not really too much to show for it. Still 15 minutes left of this first half, though.
Yeah, and thank you guys very, very much for 6 new subscribers on the stream. If you haven't subscribed already and you are enjoying the show, please do make sure to hit that big red button. It massively helps us out. City, though, still in possession now. One back by Chelsea, and Wrighton trying to win a throw, but that means City get the ball back. Kelly, well, she's gone down there. Sorry, I think it's Hemp that's gone down. Yeah. Not much in that for me. Bright sending it long. Fisher chasing, but no hope.
Tried to win a free kick, didn't get it.
Kennedy winning the ball back. Greenwood has Morgan as an option to her left. Has Kennedy, which she does use now, to her right. And Kennedy under a lot of pressure there from Mia Fisher. She was just a little slow on the ball there. Kennedy. Now it's Alex Greenwood. And a great long ball. Searching for Kelly, but Ashley Lawrence has a number for now. Cuthbert fighting in the midfield. Ball spread out wide by Rord. Here is Mary Fowler. Running at Charles. Fowler. Great movement. Gets into the box and it's blocked wide by Carter. But yeah, we are now. A second half has just got underway, by the way, in the Brighton-West Ham match.
Still 1-0.
Yeah, still 1-0. Just started second half.
Yeah, interesting that. West Ham obviously need the points. Not need the point, but every win matters, especially against Brighton. And you've got to take it, because realistically, they're not going to beat Villa, United, Arsenal, City or Chelsea. So picking up points against each other is the way they're going to stay in the league this year.
Yeah, and obviously the lineups as well out for the 2 o'clock kickoffs in the Premier League.
So a lot of 2 o'clock kickoffs due to Europe.
Yeah.
And this is a short corner from Manchester City. That's a great knock.
And the header. Glancing wide.
No, 2 o'clocks and the big 4:30.
Yes, of course we are live for that. Make sure to join us later on if you're a fan of the Premier League. Arsenal vs Man City should be a great game. We're watching a lot of City today.
Yeah.
Both the men's and the women's teams.
Hope they lose both games.
Chelsea playing out from the back now. Musovic then lumps it long. One back in midfield by Chelsea. Cuthbert. Nowhere really for her to go. Now she turns out well. Long ball searching for the run of Fischel. Fischel splits the 2 centre halves, but Kennedy gets it out. And Taylor, and keen to ensure his team keep fighting for the last 10 minutes of this half. Because he knows just how dangerous Chelsea can be, and any momentary lapse in concentration could be therein. Chelsea now. Pushing towards the box. Throw in on the near side. It's with Lawrence. 100 votes, by the way, in the poll and chat now. Thank you guys so much for your support on today's stream. James. Cutting inside. Knocks it out wide. Here's Charles. Takes it in her stride. Brighton. Ball pings off weirdly. Falls to Charles, who tries to have a strike, but she's caught someone in the process. And she'll pick up a yellow for her troubles. It's Chloe Kelly who she's caught.
I mean, she's been everywhere today, Chloe Kelly. She had a brilliant game. Probably been the best player on the pitch.
When she's not smacking them past Musovic.
She's getting smashed into by New Charles. But I don't mind it. I like the commitment. I don't like the fact that our fullback's on a yellow in 35 minutes when she's got Chloe Kelly running at her all night. All afternoon. Yeah, just went to swing at the ball. Ball was gone. Caught all of Chloe Kelly. 3rd yellow card. Referee not afraid to get her cards out. Emily Heaslip.
Ball on from Keating. And a strong header from Carter. Now here's Wrighton. Ingle. Fischel.
Fishel's struggled to get on the ball today.
Wrighton. Plays it across to James.
Got in the way there a bit, didn't she?
Yeah.
Lauren James couldn't get the ball.
Fowler. Now Greenwood.
You see, you've already got a world-class midfielder, at least 4 midfielders.
Now back to Keating. Kennedy.
Do just feel like we have lack a little bit of presence up front.
It's lack of creativity, it's lack of urgency.
It's kind of lack of a little bit of a lack of everything.
Yeah, lack of energy in the whole team, I would say, yeah.
Like, I think, last weekend, probably, like, every department was probably at 20% than they, 20% worse than they usually are. Same again today. Just every little thing's off the pace.
And the difference is you can get away with that against Tottenham, but you can't get away with that against City.
I'm sure Emma Hayes will have a lot to say at half-time if the scoreline is still the same. Even if it's not the same, I'm sure she's got a lot to say. Because even if we get a goal now...
When doesn't she?
Exactly. I think she should still be angry,
Right.
if we do get back in the game.
Lawrence.
Similar to Chelsea yesterday at Burnley.
Here's Cuthbert. Manages to turn Hasegawa. And Lawrence fighting for possession, but yeah.
I know I said let's fight, but I didn't mean, like...
Literally. No punches, please.
Fly into them. Like, do it when it makes sense. That's just very random from Ashley Lawrence to try and win the ball back from where she was.
Yeah, a lot of fouls in this game. Already 3 cards issued.
The ref's getting a nice paycheck in this.
Yeah. Greenwood now.
All it takes is something stupid, though, from someone in a Chelsea shirt to completely ruin this game. Oh.
And Greenwood just picked up a yellow. That's a second yellow. She's off.
Yeah.
Alex Greenwood handed a marching orders here for time wasting. 38 minutes played, and we've got a massively controversial moment.
And there's a yellow for Alexandri for complaining as well.
Chelsea players making their way over to the bench. What is happening here?
What is going on?
So Alex Greenwood handed her marching orders.
Wow.
But time wasting, it's a second yellow card. Chelsea using this as a drinks break.
Wow.
And a chance to push at the end of the half. City down to 10.
I mean, this ref is taking nothing. That's a big... And there's another yellow.
Another yellow for City here. They've got to stop complaining.
Because this... And it's a yellow... I think it's a yellow for Gareth Taylor as well. I mean, she's 4. She's just counted 4 for City. So I don't know who she's booked.
Well, potentially the City already had a yellow, but that was Greenwood, so I don't know. We'll have a look here. So yeah, Greenwood just takes too long about it.
Yeah. And the rest, like, we're not having this. Mia Fischel pointed it out as well to her. And I mean, that is... And then
wow.
it's Jill Rawley... And then, it's Jill Rawley runs over to her immediately. That's a huge call.
It feels harsh, doesn't it? It feels like, while it's within the rules to give the red card, second yellow there, a yellow card for time wasting.
38 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. Have to say, if I'm being unbiased there, I can't. I would be furious if I was a City fan right now, because that feels harsh. I'm not complaining that, City are now down to 10.
I don't know if it's necessarily time
Chelsea,
wasting. I think she just didn't have any options. She was trying to find one.
Yeah. The problem is because she went to kick it and then changed direction and kicked it somewhere else, and she'd already taken so much time on the ball.
That's really harsh. And then to then respond by immediately booking everyone who's just complained at her, I think the referee is...
It's a bold call. She's playing it a little bit too close to the rule book, in my opinion. You've got to be flexible, I would say, with the rules.
I mean,
to a certain extent. Not like Mike Dean going, not going to send Taylor over because he's had a bad game. Like, no, that bollocks, but...
You can't change the law.
Yeah.
I mean, for the sake of it.
He did.
But it just feels... And I really hope it hasn't ruined this game. From a Chelsea point of view, it's brilliant. But I really hope it's not going to ruin what should be a really good game, what has been a really good game.
Make a potential City win all the more impressive. But Hemp coming forwards here, Chelsea up a player, but don't look it.
We've got 5 minutes to go here, and then we can digress about it.
And you've got to be careful, because Hemp's kicked the ball away there, and the ref's shown she's not taking any shit. She's put 4 players there in about a minute.
Every single foul has been a yellow card. Every single complaint has been a yellow card. It does just feel like she's got some... wicked memory, has memorised every single rule in the law book, and is just not going to take anything.
We've also had a second goal in the Brighton-West Ham match. It's 2-0 West Ham.
Wow, big goal.
Nobody wants to have a 100% record for Man City at this point.
Yeah.
Brighton won in game week 1 while West Ham lost, and West Ham are going to win.
To be completely honest, I forgot that Greenwood was already on a yellow card, so when the ref put the card up, I didn't really think anything of it, but then obviously she went to her back pocket and pulled out a red. It's really bizarre.
I thought for a moment the ref had forgotten she'd already booked her.
Yeah. It looked like she'd brandished the yellow and then kind of looked on the back of it and went, hang on, I've already booked this.
Yeah, because then she had to get the red out. She didn't have I guess, though, you wouldn't have the red ready.
No.
But
no, she did. She got the red out for the yellow.
Yeah. James. Nice turn. 4 minutes left of this half for Chelsea to try and find a goal. Do you think, though, this is the type of situation where a sin binning would be more appropriate? Like, they could have done like a 10-minute, 15-minute, because it's time wasting. Would that not be a better way to deal with time wasting? Because I think that would be more impactful than a yellow card. I think if a goalkeeper, because if goalkeepers win time waste, they're running back. Yeah. No one's going to want to take goalkeepers on the sidelines while their right back has to go and goal, or Giroud has to go and goal.
That was quality.
That was quality to see.
What a save as well, the last minute. Huge save.
Better than anything Onana's done
this season. It's completely changed the tide of the game.
Bry, and that is... I think it's been blocked wide. I don't know. It might have been a woeful shot.
But we said last week it was a goal against the run of play. Now it's a red card. It's a grey area again in football. I mean, the camera's panned to the referee again. I'm
sure they're talking about the incident in
Emily
detail.
Is going to have
commentary.
A lot to deal with after this. So,
yeah.
Here we go. So there's the foul. And then, so this is how long it takes for Greenwood to get the ball going. She has loads of high fives. She goes to kick it there. leaves it, stands on it. I mean, this is now we've put it into real time. This makes a lot of sense. Does a run up, takes her time, still stands around.
Yeah, this is warranted because this is 30 seconds.
Runs up, goes to stutter, doesn't kick it. Then she probably sees the referee run over and kick. Yeah. No, I agree.
It's harsh, but she took 30 seconds to take a free kick. It's not like she's looking around for options. She was high-fiving, she took her time, she literally stopped and just looked at the ball for about 10 seconds, and then she runs up to kick it and doesn't kick it in that moment. I think she's justified there. The
yeah, I think you've got to look at it as 2 yellow cards. She made a foul and time. I think if the time wasting yellow comes first, then there's no like controversy.
Yeah, I think it's because it feels like such a low.
Because it looks like she's sent off time wasting.
Yeah.
And here comes Chloe Kelly though. You know, City still holding strong, looking to double their lead.
Yeah, because time waiting for a yellow, I think people just go, but because it's led to the red, I think, yeah.
But Greenwood's only got herself to blame. Why you're taking over 30 seconds to kick the football in the 37th minute? It's random.
Yeah, why? It's not like you're wasting time, but why?
Kelly's on the floor. Don't know why she's back up again though. Now, big moments here then. In what was a huge game, but City still coming forward. I mean, they've looked the better side. Now Hasegawa picks it up in the middle of the pitch and he decides to go back. Carmen
Menezes just putting question marks in chat. What are your thoughts, guys, in chat? Get involved. Do you think that was a red card? Do you think it's harsh to see Greenwood sent off in those circumstances, or do you think the second yellow was warranted?
I think it's harsh but fair. Chloe Kelly was also one who got booked in the kind of complaints. I think it was also Alexandria.
I believe Alexandria was also booked, so I'm not sure anyone knows though.
I think it's kind of the referee had her cards out, and then anyone who ran over to her, she's put it up to. That's a good ball through. Who's going to get there first? It will be seen to. Like, what happened? Was there a change, mate? I don't know. It was a system change. Haven't really quite clocked yet. Because for City defensively.
Yeah. So, Footmob has it as Alexandria is booked at the same time as Greenwood. Then Chloe Kelly picked up a yellow card, and then they don't know. Not even Footmob know who the referee's booked in this game. I think it was Rord.
Yeah, because she was the first run over.
I think it was Jill Rord. Or it may well have been the manager, Graham Taylor.
Yeah.
Michelle, she's let that through her legs. Someone needs to tell her there's no one coming.
Which is why they haven't...
No, there's no one.
It might say they haven't... It might say TBD because they've got to work out how to spell his name first. Or like, what I mean, get it up.
Yeah. Or they might just not know.
Yeah, true.
She may have just booked someone and not told anyone.
Because it cut back from the replay and she was just there with her card in her hand.
Yeah.
This is better. Fischel finds Lawrence, turns Hemp, puts it in there. It's a Chelsea corner. 3 minutes additional time, by the way. Sorry, I forgot that.
Oh, yeah.
2 to the young now. There we go. City, they just want to hold on now. Hold on till half time. I think they've gone to a 3-back, by the way, of Alexandria, Kennedy and I've forgotten her name. Who's the left back?
Esme Morgan.
Yeah. And then Hemp and then they're kind of dropping in as wing backs. James. Good ball in.
Ball in. Fischel cannot turn that goal. It's back to Lauren James though. Under pressure from Fowler. James. Into Wrighton. Fleming.
No, City will
Lawrence.
They do not want to concede for the end of the half.
Back to Carter now. Here is Charles on this left-hand side. Moves it out wide. Guro Wrighton. Not Guro Wrighton. Where is Guro Wrighton? Charles. Ingle. It is Guro Wrighton. Ball in!
Oh, why didn't Fleming
not enough contact behind it there for Mia Fischel.
Why didn't Fleming gamble?
Couldn't turn it goalwards.
Because I think Fleming makes it if she starts running. Really bizarre. But City will survive and they should see it out until the end of the half.
Yeah. Yeah, it should. I think Fleming's making the point that she couldn't be aware that was going to happen. But
yeah, no, probably fair enough in the end.
yeah, MA's a lot to think about though.
I think both managers a lot to think about. I mean, Gareth Taylor's got a lack of centre half on the pitch.
Yeah.
MA's got to work out and maximise their advantage.
Nice football this from City. Very nice football. They're playing down a player, but they're doing well, and that is half-time. It's Chelsea 0, Manchester City 1. The big controversial talking point, of course, the second yellow card for Alex Greenwood. It's another yellow here. I don't know who's just been booked. Oh, no, that was Rord, so they're just clearing up that Rord was booked.
That's centre off, is she?
I don't know. That was at the end of the half.
Yeah, so Rod's just been booked.
So Rod has just been booked at the end there. Or potentially she wasn't shown the yellow earlier and now is being shown the yellow. I'm not sure.
Referee's put a card away.
A lot of yellow cards throughout that first half then, particularly for Manchester City. A lot of talk will be surrounding whether any of those were justified and what impact this will have on the second half. We're going to talk about all that and more during this half time. Do you want to take a moment and you can run through your thoughts?
Not the coaster, just the glass. I mean, wow. Where to start with that? I mean, a lot to unfold, a lot to unpack for both sides.
An awful lot.
And most of it involving Emily Heaslip. Lot of drama around her refereeing today's game with a big call that is going to change this game going into the second half. Big decision for her. And, I mean, it could be costly for Manchester City. But all we will find out in due course. Not really here. It says cheat second yellow will ruin the second half. I think you're right. It's one of those. It's very cheap. I know, but I think if the first yellow is time wasting and the second one is a foul, I think it's justified. It's because obviously the time wasting one came second. It feels a little bit more dramatic. But I mean, this referee's, she's shown that she's not going to take any breaking of the rule book at all. I think we're looking at 7 or 8 yellows already in that first half. I mean, 2 for Greenwood, and then obviously all the complaining that was done by City. I think Kelly got booked, Alexandria got booked, Rord got booked, Gareth Taylor got booked, and Lauren James and Charles both picked up yellows for Chelsea. But a really messy end to the half there in that last 5-10 minutes. Game-changing decisions from the officials. But I mean, before that, it was a really good game for Manchester City. They've been much the better side. I think they've played really good stuff. It was a brilliant strike from Chloe Kelly to give them the lead. And they've really looked the races. They've pushed Chelsea all the way. And they've been the better side. I really think they have. Chelsea have not looked at the races at all. It's been really flat, really slow, and really sloppy, and City have taken advantage of that and more. I mean, from minute one, as soon as the ball was with City, they caused Chelsea problems, and that early Chloe Kelly goal, around the 10th minute, wonderful strike. Not much, it's maybe Musovic could have saved it, but a really good effort, and City thoroughly deserved the lead. And then from there, it was just City just having the ball, dominating the play. More mistakes from Chelsea. And City really took advantage. They really caused some problems. But, I look at Chloe Kelly and Lauren Hemp. They've caused so many problems for Chelsea coming down either wing, especially Chloe Kelly on this left-hand side, running at Ashley Lawrence. But here, 25 yards out, takes 2 touches, evades the slight out from Ingle, slaps it in the goal. Brilliant strike. Musovic should do better, but a really well taken effort. And, we know how good she is for club and country, and a thoroughly deserved 1-0 for Man City. From that point, they pushed on, they played really well, and Chelsea never really matched them. They were always second best. And it's just a really interesting. It's just a really, really poor performance from Chelsea so far. Look at the contest, not much merit in time wasting one like the first 2, much worse in the men's game. Yeah, exactly. I think it's because she did take so long. If you look back on the replay, she took a solid 30 seconds to kick the ball. And I think that's the referee's problem. Like, from when she gave the foul, they put the ball down. She gave two of her teammates high fives. Then she ran up. Then she stood over the ball for a bit. And then she took her time to kick it. And she looked to go long and dummied her run. And as soon as she saw the referee come over, she played it. And I think that's the referee's problem. But yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know if it was a bad decision as such. But I think it's justified. You know, what the referee's doing, she's playing by the law. She's gone, she's time wasting, I'm going to book her, that's her second yellow, she's off. And that's how she looked at it. I mean, you know, not really hit yet, no, that's fine. You know, sharing thoughts, that's the whole point of it. Half-time analysis, everyone gives their input and we see what we all think. But, I mean, I think you're right, I see where you're coming from. It's very cheap and it's very unlucky, I think, for Manchester City. Red card not, would expect Chelsea quite strong in the second half. Again, yeah, spot on. I think, I mean, obviously the red card will be a massive help for Chelsea, but either way, we know Emma Hayes would have given them a bollocking in the changing rooms because the performance was very subpar. So I think you're spot on there. I think you're spot on. You know, we really expected more from Chelsea either way. The red card is just going to be a massive helping hand in trying to get back in this game. For Man City, holding on against Chelsea for 45 minutes with 10 players, I mean, that is one way to prove that you're up for this title this year. Because that is an almighty task. And that is going to take a lot of doing if they do end up doing that. But if they manage to pull it off, I take my hat off to them because that would be an incredible feat.
100%. Right. What haven't we mentioned? What haven't you talked about from that first half?
I don't really know. We've covered the goal. We've covered the red card a lot.
I saw in chat the conversation surrounding it.
I think we are looking at 8 yellow cards between the two teams in the first half, both on and off the pitch.
That's what I want to see, though, isn't it? A fight for the title, a rivalry that could be brewing over this whole season. You want to see a feisty affair. You want to see a lot of yellows. Don't want to see much controversy, obviously. Don't want the officials to be the main story, but I like that there is that added edge now to this game. I think we've seen that already. I mean, Lauren James has been betting into some fairly firm challenges,
but the TBD yellow card we think could have been for maybe not Gareth Taylor, but one of the coaches.
Yeah, potentially. So they just
I wouldn't know who they are.
Yeah,
but I mean, for 45 minutes between the two of the title battlers, this has been a cracking game, and I'm expecting another strong 45, and then later in the Premier League, I'm expecting another strong 90. But there's the first foul from Greenwood, and that's a yellow. You know, she trips up Fleming, that's a yellow card. As a few words with the ref, up goes the card.
The thing is, with the time wasting, what I would say is I don't think she intentionally time wastes.
No.
But she does take way too long about it.
And yes, she does kick the ball, but she only starts to kick the ball when she sees the referee running at her because she knows what's coming. Yeah. And then Greenwood's kind of like, she puts her hands on her head, she's like, what on earth?
It's stupid because it was so unnecessary. It was so unnecessary from Greenwood.
She gives Greenwood her marching orders, books everyone on their nan.
Yeah.
It just feels it. I think, and then on top of the red card to then book, 3-4 other people after that, just for complaining. I mean, it's footballers. You've got to expect. I mean, obviously, if they've said something or they've done something, then fair enough. But if they're footballers, you've got to expect them to, share their thoughts or to, maybe they might have a burst of anger. But I mean, unless they've, done anything wrong, it just feels harsh to book all of them. Really, was there a need? Just was a bit excessive because now half of City's teams walking a tightrope and they're already down to 10. Yeah, and you've got Jill Rhodes, Kelly, who all can't touch anyone now. Alexandria, none of them can get anywhere near anyone.
Yeah, it's a weird situation. The Rambler, welcome to the stream. Would like to see Lo Sassoul getting a bit of game time out of the. I'm very worried I've said something bad there. That is a real person, right?
I'm not gonna. I need to read it.
I'm waiting. I think if I've said it wrong, it's alright. Get a bit of game time out of the youth setup. I think I've been foxed again.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But it didn't work because you said Low and not Lou.
Just got to mispronounce names all the time. Same as if they're like Italian or something.
Yeah.
Really just got to stop reading out chat messages.
Yeah, nice try though from the Rumble. Well done. I like the intent though.
Yeah, that's like the Google on football.
I'm sure they're a really good player.
Yeah.
Great ability.
We'd love to see them get some minutes as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Smart one. That is the humour we have on here. Quality. But yeah, I mean, we're just watching highlights from from United Arsenal now. But I mean, a lot has happened. It's nice to have a bit of a break, but it is going to be a big 45 for both sides and for the title race.
Yeah, of course. I mean, this could have major connotations. Obviously, we are 2 matches into the season.
Yeah.
City could go and lose next week to whoever they're playing, and suddenly Chelsea will be all right again. But I think a win today shows a lot, and it asserts confidence in the team that they are potentially the favourites for the title.
Yeah, and I mean, I think they'll be happy. You look at Arsenal; the games keep coming thick and fast. They lost to Liverpool, draw to United. Next, they host Aston Villa. It's not getting very easy for the Gunners, and for City, I think City will just hope to hold on here. Just hope to get something out of this. It's going to be tough though, because Chelsea will hit them fast, and they're already a player down.
Yeah, indeed. But it's been a decent first half. Hopefully the second half picks up, especially as a Chelsea fan. We've not really shown enough yet, so hopefully we do pick up the tempo, pick up the pace a little bit. Actually attack. We've not really come forward with the ball a lot, not had a lot of shots, not put King under a lot of pressure, but...
No.
Yeah, the one chance I can think of was the Ingle header, which wasn't too difficult to save for Keating. So let's try and get a few more shots away. Let's try and give her a bit more, work her a bit more, and then, see where the game goes from there.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's been crazy. It's been absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
But the WSL keeps providing. It provided on Friday, it provided last weekend, and now again it is providing on this Sunday lunchtime.
Yeah, and a load more games coming your way over this afternoon. Tottenham versus Bristol City kicks off in 30 minutes' time. That should be a win for Tottenham.
Yeah.
Which is a good way for them to bounce back after losing to Chelsea last week. Then it is Leicester versus Everton, which it's a game I can't really call. I think Everton will win, but could go either way there. And then the final game of the day, Liverpool versus Aston Villa. A chance potentially to see Aston Villa be a lot more dominant than they were in that United match.
Probably unlucky to not get anything out of the United game, because I think if Kirsty Hansen stayed on the pitch, then Villa might have...
Even after that, I think they should have held on.
Yeah.
Daly took her strike, took her goal well.
I mean, Liverpool started brilliantly last weekend against Arsenal. We'll be hoping to continue that. Yeah,
of course we do currently have a game going on in the WSL. It's West Ham versus Brighton. 15 minutes left in that one. West Ham 2-0 to the good. Do you think they'll see that one out now?
Probably, yeah. I don't see Brighton get back into that. But obviously this is all building up to what should be a brilliant game in the Premier League later on.
Indeed. But yeah.
Speaking of, the 2 o'clocks are kicking off in half an hour, aren't they?
Yeah. And then next weekend, the WSL, we've got another big game coming your way. Arsenal versus Aston Villa, the 2 o'clock kickoff. The game could keep coming. Arsenal can't handle it. There's a great game every week, I would say, because there's 5 very good teams in the league. You've got your 5 strong teams. Bristol City. So
who have Villa got?
Tottenham.
Okay, so a bit of respite for both those sides that have played as first two tough games. Yeah, 3 tough games to start the season.
Well, I wouldn't say Liverpool's. I guess it's a more difficult game, but yeah, they've not played in the lower sides like the Brightons, the Evertons, the Leicesters, the West Ham types. Yeah.
City back out of the second half. The 10 players to Manchester City. Don't know if there's the change or whether it will just be a system change. For Chelsea, that is a change.
Yes, indeed.
And probably a much needed one.
Yeah. Yeah, so just a rotation in there, and that is a much more interesting change there, Sam.
2 changes. Emma Hayes is not happy.
Yeah. So I couldn't work out whether it was Perisse or Leopold's coming on. It's Kankovic. Neither. That's why I couldn't work out which one it was. Helena Kankovic. And Sam actually accidentally just turned around and watched Stewart there. But hopefully, she can make a big difference. No surprise, really. Chelsea haven't had enough going forwards. Something had to
So
change.
is Fischel going to come off, or are Chelsea going to go for 2 up front?
I think this is going to surely be the end of Fischel's afternoon, surely. Don't really know. Yeah, so Fischel off, Ingel off as well. Wouldn't have been the player I'd taken off. Ingles look better than Cuthbert, in my opinion, but I guess they want... If she trusted Ingel to start, trusts her to continue.
Maybe so.
So yeah, same formation, a double change though. Sam Kerr re-entering the field for her first appearance of the new WSL season.
To a very loud...
And that is a change as well for Manchester City, who are looking to show up defensively as Netherlands international Casper Rai coming into that back line then. So Fowler out and Casper Rai in. So they'll probably play a 4-3-2 from here, City. Gonna try and shut up shops, try and keep it level.
When you've got you hold on to a lead against Chelsea with 10 players and you see Samantha Kerr enter the field at half-time.
It's a big ask for City. And we're now underway. Ball knocked back by Lauren Hemp, and we are underway in this second 45. Lawrence heads the ball into a dangerous area. One back well by Aaron Cuthbert, though. Jostling for possession in there. One back by Carter. And now Kankovic. Now Chelsea can play some football. Charles on this left-hand side. And she knocks it back.
The longer this game goes on, the more it favours Manchester City. If the scoreline today is the same. They do not want to concede early.
No, they don't. Ball across now into Jess Carter. She plays out wide into Neve Charles. Options in the centre. Finds Cuthbert. Cuthbert to right. And this is good football from Chelsea. Ball in. Takes a deflection off the defender. And into the hands of Keating. Another early claim for her in this half. But I still don't think she's had enough work to do, Keating. No.
But already better from Chelsea.
This is nice football, yeah. Cuthbert finding the pocket. Moving out wide to Gura. Right in her across. Blocked by the substitute Casper Rai.
Yeah, City just got to get bodies in front of everything. Every cross, every shot has to be charged down.
Ryan's looked quiet today.
Yeah.
I would say. Against Tottenham, she wasn't at her... she was very good against Tottenham, but she wasn't at her very best. Today, very quiet though. Right. Can't get to that ball. Here is Kelly. Now Rord. Hasegawa. Angeldal tries to feather it through, but can't. Wrighton into James. James, ball over the top. That is not the right ball.
On the keeper though, because she's out of her area. Just bring the ball down in mid-air.
She had a shot. James should have just looked up and gone, there's no goalie. Have a shot. Ball played through into Kelly here. Carter's got a big challenge to make here. Kelly strikes and it's stopped by Masovic.
She's been brilliant. She's been absolutely brilliant, Chloe Kelly, today.
Yeah.
And there, does what she can. It's a 1-on-2.
Again, that feels like a consequence of only having 10 players though, because if you've got another forward in there, City would have probably scored there. They had a massive overload.
Doesn't look like
Lawrence,
4-4.
Kankovic.
4-4-1. Hemp's back at...
Yeah, Hemp's playing very deep.
Interesting call.
It's almost like a 5-3 one at the moment with Hemp as a wing back.
Casper can't right. No, so
they are sat so deep trying to see out this game.
They want this win.
Cuthbert. Here is Wrighton now.
I think the best way to do it is to soak up all the pressure.
Charles.
Let Chelsea have the ball. Let them defensive work.
Be interesting to see, but I think if City go on to lose this game, I'd have serious questions over Taylor's decision to do that. Because it feels like...
they will not score another goal in this game, clearly. Because Chloe Kelly, others bright, and this all that she's fair.
From what I've seen so far, she's probably going to score about 3.
They can get her in behind, get her by herself,
Charles.
maybe, but it's going to be difficult.
Kerr holds it up well. That's the Sam Kerr that Chelsea have lacked recently.
Oh, brilliant.
Fleming, Wrighton. Can she get a shot away? Gives it to James. In the position, she should shoot.
Oh, she got hit earlier.
Took way too long about it.
She's got to shoot. Hit it earlier.
I feel that should have been a goal there. Great position for Chelsea, even after she took her time.
They didn't want
There's so much space. The problem is they expected her to pass City and they just didn't go towards her. Right, everyone ran away from her.
Oh, she took it onto her left, right.
Kennedy got across well, but... Ball whipped in. Sam Kerr can't challenge in the air though against Esme Morgan, and now cleared away by Kennedy.
Sam Kerr in the air is a very dangerous prospect. That's a
Charles. Trying to burst down this left-hand side now. Neve Charles pokes it to Wrighton, but it's good defending from Kasparai. And now Yui Hasegawa trying to get away from Cuthbert. Cuthbert uses her body excellently to regain possession. Taylor wants a foul. Don't think there's anything in that, though. James just clips.
I should have got the caps on the yellow, and this referee is not here to mess about.
No. I am intrigued to see that James hasn't been hooked there. Because she's a great player, but she does have a tendency to do stupid things
Like
sometimes.
that.
That's an incredibly soft foul.
I know, but I mean, she can't compare anything either.
No.
Let's show a little chat there.
No, I reckon about half of Man City squad, to be fair.
Yeah. That's the problem. Everyone's on a tightrope. No one wants to make a tackle.
Yeah.
Because they're worried they get sent off.
Headed out by Carter. Hasegawa roared. Now it's with Hasegawa again. Switches play, but Lawrence stops Hemp getting there. Heading it out for a City throw on the far side. Chelsea, I don't know. Not really. There's been much more positive signs in this second half, but it still feels like there's a lack of urgency.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see how that changes throughout the rest of this match, though. Now City could come forward. Roared. Kelly. Hasegawa. Roared again. She's been absolutely everywhere. Kelly tries to kick it out, move it out wide. It hasn't quite come out. She kicks out of play.
Yeah, really good again. Just doing what she needs to do. Working the line. Working the Chelsea defence.
Yeah.
I mean, first 5 minutes already gone in this game. City will be counting those minutes down one by one.
Yeah, 40 for them to try and survive. Hasegawa. One back by Cuthbert in midfield and Chelsea coming forwards now. Cuthbert tries the ball first time in behind. It hasn't come off.
It's one of those where either City win or Chelsea win. If Chelsea get one back, they'll get a second.
You think?
Yeah.
Jane's putting the pressure on
I'm so scared she's going to put a tackle in.
Keating goes long and it's brought down well by Carter. Under pressure, giving it to Kankovic. Now it's with Bright.
But if you're Gareth Taylor, detail players here, get inside her head. Wind her up.
Not James.
Yeah.
I think you try it, don't you? Charles. Kankovic. Lawrence. Nice that from Ashley Lawrence. Now Fleming delivers it. Wrighton, not the player in the box you'd have wanted to be meeting that. Cuthbert! And it's not far away from that top corner.
Well, I think Chelsea
just wide of the mark.
Chelsea's better shot of the afternoon.
Yeah.
Does well.
Just took it. It's not bad at all. Yeah. And I don't mind that. I feel like just a little bit less on that and that same top corner, and Keating really had no chance.
Oh, someone's lost their chips.
That's a drink and chips there,
all over.
She's lost her drink, covering herself and the fan next to her. The other girl's lost her chips. That's not what you want to see.
Erin Cuthbert. Oh dear.
Hopefully Cuthbert offers a refund.
Yeah.
Flying down the left-hand side now.
It is Charles. Because it's lunchtime. I'll be hungry. I am hungry. But
Wrighton.
Erin Cuthbert smacks my chips
Ball in. And again, no, can't find Kerr.
They want handball. Not going to get it.
Lawrence.
Don't hit it. Good.
James. Oh, she hits it top corner. I don't mind that.
I thought she was.
Charles. Wrighton.
Oh, wow.
Ball to Kerr. Heads it across. Fleming will challenge in the air, but the keeper claims it.
Better from Chelsea. Sam Kerr making an immediate impact. Her and Bryson linking up to create chances.
Yeah.
I had to backpedal a bit to get there, and then Fleming, the head a bit too close to the goalkeeper for Fleming.
And the fact that Fleming is one of the shortest players in the league.
Yeah, she's shorter than the goalkeeper.
Saying something.
Yeah.
Millie Bright wins the header. James takes it in her stride. And then into the face of the midfielder there from Kankovic. City coming forwards.
She's made a tackle. Oh.
And Charles just getting clipped there by City's.
I'm glad Charles
angled
the yellow because I thought she'd go flying in there.
A Chelsea fan says Jack and Harry did Luton get robbed for their goal. I think it was a goal. I want to say it was, but
It was a push.
Yeah, Adebayo pushed Romero.
But also the difference is you can push him like that and not make it obvious and get away with it, but Adebayo had 2 hands on him and just shoved it away.
In the era of VAR, that it's just never going to get
10 years ago, you let it slide. Nowadays, no, not a chance. To be fair to John Brooks, he gave it on field as a push.
Charles.
Poor Lockyer got kicked in the head for nothing.
Yeah, Gankovic. Bright. Lifting over the top, looking for Fleming, hasn't quite come off. Kerr, though, wins it in midfield. That's great from Sam Kerr, dropping in. Lawrence tries to find Kerr, but it's well won back by Hemp. Hasegawa. Angeldal. Hassled for possession.
Big scrappy.
I was going to say, nobody can actually get the football.
Aaron Cuff at front and centre of it all.
Charles wins the ball back from the clearance. She tried too quickly to play into Wright in there.
Right and asked for it in front of her. Yeah, she just said demonstrating and wanted it outside. Right.
And that's Frank Kirby warming up.
That's something
potentially worried that James will get a second yellow. So yeah. Kirby just sent to warm up.
Makes sense. I mean, also, she can change this game.
Yeah, she could just score.
But from a big injury, hopefully she comes back with a bang.
Yeah, we saw her get on in the Tottenham game and didn't really show a lot, but...
We already went in that.
We know Frank Kirby's a bloody good player.
I don't need any evidence to show me how good Frank Kirby is.
I've already seen it all.
Yeah.
Carter. Millie Bright.
There's a reason Chelsea have won it 4 times in a row. Not involved.
Not just Frank.
Oh yeah, obviously not. I mean, she's injured for the whole of last year.
She's a brilliant player.
Especially the
Brighton. Now Charles.
Brilliant.
Burst past the player, puts the ball in.
Who's arriving? No one.
Didn't fall to anyone.
I think everyone ran to the front
post. By City.
Everyone made the same run.
Just putting the pressure on now, though. The goal is coming. Carter. I don't know how she's going to throw it to anyone if nobody comes anywhere near her.
I've just Carter's got an extremely long throw, or they're all just being mean. Backpedaling again to get the ball. Not just running for Chloe Kelly up front at the moment.
Yeah. Lawrence. Kankovic.
Divide here for Chelsea. There we go.
James. Carter. Good football. Here is Neve Charles. Moves it out wide. Wrighton. Cuthbert. Lifts it into the box, but again it's Fleming in there. Lawrence. Touches poor and she's giving away a silly foul. Frank Kirby, one of those players, you know the right off. Yeah, you're right there. Not really here.
Definitely
not on there.
Hemp's still down on the deck. Lawrence is going to escape the yellow card.
Thank God.
I'll just walk away if I was her.
Yeah, don't try him at the ref hook, yeah?
Hemp's still down. Hopefully she's okay. Wasn't like a malicious tackle or anything. Just a challenge for the ball between the two of them.
Just didn't really... Yeah, the touch was poor. Yeah. And Hemp was flying in.
Yeah. Trying to see that. Yeah, it's just going to hurt a bit, mate. It's a landing. To be fair, she hit the ground pretty hard because she went flying. But Lawrence just got to be a little bit careful there, especially with this referee, who does like a good card. Hemp's still down. Hopefully she's okay. Keating just trying to do some skills. I think they're more just checking her neck and shoulders.
Yeah.
That
was pretty hard.
Still does not look very happy with her Chelsea team. I mean, over half an hour we played, but they're still she'll still want 2 goals at least. And City are doing really well to soak up the pressure and not concede.
I feel like Kerr's not been in the box enough. She keeps finding herself either on the edge or hanging around the in wide areas. Get her in the box, cross the ball to her rather than crossing the ball, making her cross the ball. That's the way head hits the ground there. No intention from
It's a
Lauren.
normal trip that sends her flying.
Yeah, it's just a heavy hit into the ground for Lauren Hemp.
Yeah, no. Still relies on the referee. And they're probably still talking about it. She does it.
The Hemp is, yeah,
Chelsea have a bit of a meet in the middle.
south
Work
now.
out what they're going to do from here. James Wright and all getting drinks.
That is Melanie Leopold's coming on, by the way.
Another change.
And Fran Kirby.
Wow.
So another double change on 60 minutes,
Emma
this looks
Hayes
like.
is not happy. So who comes off here? So Cuthbert and James?
Surely.
Well, James has got a short walk. She's already there. So that is...
Number 22, Erin Cuthbert, off for Melanie Leopold's.
That makes sense to me.
As for James for me, she's already on a yellow.
Well, she's got to type the digits into the board. Cuthbert comes off. Gives the little hide. And then
It's also number 17, that's Jessie Fleming.
Fleming off the code, keeping on Jane. I guess Lauren has a big tank, but she's going to get sent off.
Interesting, yeah.
Leopold and Kirby then
I don't know.
used 4 of their changes already.
I'm guessing we'll say Canna Ride will be the next one for James if we're going to make any more changes in this game, but yeah, so Kirby on in middle midfield. Right, in attack midfield.
Yeah. Chelsea
Hopefully.
going for it.
To find the breaks we need.
Hemp is back to her feet. Looks like she's going to be okay to continue. Big game players now on for
Receiving an
Chelsea.
applause from the fans.
You've got your Sam Kerr, you've got your Fran Kirby. You've got your Lauren James still on there. Players that can change games. Half an hour to
I'm
go.
confused why Hemp is still on here, to be honest. Like, she's clearly in some discomfort with her shoulder. She's not a natural left wing back. Would you not just throw on someone that can...
Either she should go into another physical battle and hurt herself, or she doesn't want to because she doesn't want to get hurt.
I don't get me wrong, she's a magical player, but she's not a natural position. Seems to be in some discomfort.
Everything points to bring her off.
Yeah. She's playing left wing back for Christ. Just
It's not going to change the game from there.
Who's on their bench?
Surely they've got a defender.
Put Steph Houghton on. Move Esme Morgan to left back.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a long way back for Chelsea. Can they find anything? City sitting so deep in their bank of 5 and a bank of 3, and then Kelly's just sitting on the last defender. Lauren James, was she
James starts up the ball really well. Leopold's. Now here's Bright. Kirby, strong challenge in the back, but she firms it.
Union.
Lawrence. Leopold's now. There's one back well. The ball on from City. And, Millie Bright jogging over to that one. Then I think, Musovic also there in support. But Millie Bright keen to get going again. Gives it to Carter.
City doing everything they can now to slow the game down.
Now Kankovic. Kirby. Leopold's. Nice football out wide to Ashley Lawrence. Options in the box. Crosses blocked and then claimed by Keating.
What are all the crosses getting blocked for? Just feels like we're just crossing it into people, like into the defenders.
It's like a bit of a system change for Chelsea as well. I think Lawrence has almost moved to a wing back role.
Maybe.
And it's a 3 back. Maybe just a 2 back. Charles isn't back.
Yeah, just tell both of them to just bomb on.
Yeah. City have 1 striker. So neither fullbacks really
Hayes
needed.
knows how pivotal this game is.
Chelsea have 30 minutes to try and find a goal. Well, under 30 minutes to try and find a goal.
And they want to, really.
Charles goes out wide into Melanie Leopold's. Here's Neve Charles. Now it's Bright. Kirby. Dispossessed. Kelly. Ball moved out wide. Charles manages to see off the chasing Angeldal and then sees her off again. Bright. A reflex advantage after Angeldal pushes Charles. Here is Kankovic. Now James.
Oh, I thought she was going to leave him on low. Every time she goes into a 50-50, I worry
Yeah.
she's getting sent off.
Back with Chelsea's defence once more. Carter. Goal's got to come soon.
Yeah.
Leopold. Lawrence. Kirby. Leopold. Now over to Charles. She knocks it out wide. Wrighton. Charles. And it's cut out by City, who smash it long. And they're looking for no one, really. It's that with Musovic. That's City's game plan at the moment, though.
Why Musovic?
Waste all the time. Everyone else is just sat in. Bright. Kankovic. Leopold. Here's Kirby. Tries to feed through Kerr. It's not come off. And Keating will take her time. Regaining, getting back to her feet. 25 to go.
Yeah. Just not...
The game reaching a lull. Chelsea unable to break through City. And City, no intention to actually come forwards.
Everything seems to go up in the air, or it's overhit, or it's not finding its intended target. That's loose, though.
Giving chase. Keating does really well sweeping that up.
Really good pace off her line. So I thought for all the world, Sam Kerr was easily going to get there first.
Yeah. Does a fully fit Sam Kerr get there?
I say, I just felt like she didn't.
I'd argue potentially.
Now the burners on quick enough. Really good goalkeeping. Once again. Now she's done really well between six Keating.
Leopolds. Now Carter, but it runs through to Charles. James. Does really well using her body there. Needs to find a teammate.
Should have gone right on the left.
Yeah, I was going to say
and ran herself away from her options. And again,
City's just coming for corners at the moment. Musovic pretty much acting as another centre half.
Yeah.
It's 11 versus 9 outfielders. Ball long. Chelsea can't get anything from it. That's a throw, though.
Both teams got to dig deep.
It's the tactic just to put it in the box here and throw everyone in there.
Yeah.
When does Millie Bright go up front?
80 minutes.
Bit early.
8 seconds.
Lawrence.
Yeah, I think so. It's 50-50.
Here's
not
Kirby.
Chelsea.
The ball
Wins a corner.
is
Yes.
out for a corner.
Better from Chelsea. And again, we spoke about that aerial threat. Now Sam Kerr's on the pitch. First corner of the second half, though. It's poor.
Yeah. Florence Charmer, apologies. Welcome to the stream. Man City win this one, please. Yeah, fair enough. Welcome. City fans are very much welcome here, but do not get annoyed if we start cheering.
Also,
If Chelsea
you guessed it, another player in the book, Lauren Hemp. I believe for her complaints to the fact that it was given as a corner.
I think it's embarrassing if you don't pick up a yellow today. Just having a few words to the ref. Ball in. Headed away by City. Chelsea keeping it alive. Charles gives it to Kirby on the edge. Needs to back herself to shoot there, and now City just going to clear it away.
A few years ago smashed that top corner. That's risky. What is Lawrence doing?
Actually, Lawrence recovers that well.
But I'll say, you get today you get a yellow just being part of the band.
Yeah.
It looks a bit odd if you're not in the yellow.
Hemp. That's just
I still think we'll no red card.
From City. What?
Still think we'll have a red card in this game.
Hopefully not. Unless it's City again.
There's so many yellows, there's no way that nobody gets put in the second yellow. No. That is very wide. And out of play.
Yeah. Charles. Chelsea need to do something, because at the moment we are just not playing with enough urgency to actually get a goal in this game, to try and get back into this.
Better from Lawrence. Can she find someone in the middle? Nope, she's lost it.
Yeah. A kick-off of the way in the Tottenham match.
And all the other two.
Tottenham, Bristol City, and obviously the Premier League.
Oh, it's the loose one.
What vast variety of 2 o'clock kickoffs have just got underway.
Hooray. Still over 20 minutes. A very, very long time to go in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really quite know what's going on. I think they're retrieving the ball that went out of the stadium, or something else happened. Hemp still feeling their shoulder. Crazy why she's not been bought off. But still don't quite know what we're all waiting for. So Chelsea change. Another one, the fifth one of the game.
Is Eva Perisset on for Ashley Lawrence.
Hayes, she showed her hand. She's played all her cards. She's got to hope they can win her something.
Yeah, this 11 will finish the game. Can they make something happen for City? Look more likely to score here. Carter winning it back though. Kankovic can't get control of the ball. Hemp fell out of play by Helena Kankovic. How many other cards, bro? Yeah. Has been a lot of yellows in this game.
I want to say 9 between two teams. 8 maybe. Lost count.
Let's do that, man. 8 if you count Greenwood.
Oh, you might have to add one. Ref would like a word with
9 if you count the coach, which we're not sure has been picked or not.
I think Perisset will avoid a card there. With 20 minutes to go, City free kick. Manchester City still holding on, holding firm, holding strong against. I mean, it's not even a Chelsea onslaught. Nothing's happened.
Yeah, not really here saying should this ends at 1-0. Well, Chelsea, you need a score for that to happen. Still 20 minutes to do it though. Hemp trying to find Kelly, headed away by Perisset, and it's flagged up offside. Opinions on the new kits? Ask Ella. I like the home shirt. Not a fan of the away shirt. Looks a bit too much like a warm-up top for me. And what's our third kit? Oh, the mint one. I quite like the mint kit.
To be fair, the sponsor makes it look a little bit more kitty.
Yeah, I wish though that obviously Arsenal become the first WSL side to have a different shirt, their women's side, with that away strip that we saw on Friday night. I wish the women's team, Chelsea women's team, did that.
This also feels like when we get this away kit's so close to the blue shirt. What's the point in it? I know it looks more like black, but black.
Charles Wrighton, and it's over, everyone.
Well, so there's a scenario where you can't wear blue, but you can wear black.
This one. This game here, which is the only other team in blue. Well, Brighton.
Yeah, that'll be. I don't know what colour that'll be.
Mint green.
That'd be cool. Down on the south coast and a bit of mint green. Go get a mint chocolate chip ice cream. What?
It's our third kit. What's going on?
Is it not?
It is our third kit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was just really confused what you're on about.
Oh, okay. Big Ed from Bright. Oh, I'm up
fighting for possession.
Brighton's just done nothing. No one's done anything.
Carter's under pressure. Kelly bursting in.
Oh, wow.
She's still fighting here with Jess Carter.
This is brilliant.
Carter's great tackle.
But now they've got to go because, what is going on? Just
that was messy again on the edge.
Yeah. 18 minutes to go. The clock is ticking over slowly. If you're a Manchester City fan, if you're a Chelsea fan, it's flying past.
Yeah. Bright tries to switch the play, cut out though by Casper Rye.
Great run from Leopolds.
Now inside to Kankovic. Leopolds. Kankovic needs to be more urgency, needs to be more desire from Chelsea here, but not impatience. Not just lumping the ball in the box, hoping there'll be a goal. Caught there by Kirby, caught there by Kennedy, rushing out from centre half. Charles has the beating of the defender, but then cross comes Kennedy again.
Yeah, really good defender for the Manchester City centre half. She had a really good game.
Full time of the way in Brighton as Brighton 0, West Ham 2.
Big win for the Hammers.
Yeah, especially after they lost in the opening game week. All in from James, claimed by Keating.
Just nothing going for Chelsea at all.
Arsenal's new WSL kit is fire. Yeah, it's nice.
Just rewatching Kelly versus Carter. Carter eventually winning after it was a scrappy battle.
Yeah.
Chelsea have got to find something in this game. Great clearance, that.
Millie Bright sweeping it up.
I mean, it has been resilient from City, but it's just not been good enough from Chelsea.
Ball in, cleared away.
That's one back though by Fran Kirby, who's got just trying to force it through. Either hit it or wait.
Roared Hemp.
No,
City are coming forward again here. Lauren Hemp tries to flat into. I think it's Kelly there. But yeah, Chelsea back in possession now. Right, 15 minutes left. Chelsea desperate for a goal.
Yeah.
Kirby, Wrighton. It's just not good enough. Just playing it, kicking it forwards in the general direction of attackers for the sake of it at the moment. There's no choreography, no art to Chelsea's attack. Kirby, and again. Alex.
Yeah, not good enough from the Blues at all today.
Getting Keating down. Seems to be in some genuine pain here. I think it's cramp. And City's doctor's running on here because Keating is in a bad way.
That looks like she was laughing.
She's just trying to stretch out.
Just going to ground. Don't quite know what she did. Just what?
Yeah, I just found by mate. So it's good to check, Harry. I have to go now. See you for the Arsenal Man City game. Yep, see you there.
Yeah. Only a couple of hours now. Just over 2.
Yeah.
Double cramp. Blimey.
And City readying a change anyway.
Who is this then? I don't know. Keating back to her feet. City getting some drinks in. Alexandre. Chelsea also getting drinks in, getting instructions.
And that is Khadija Shaw. As if this could get any more difficult for Chelsea.
Hooray!
Khadija Shaw is ready to come on.
Yeah, that'll be fun. They've now got a target.
I believe that's Mace as well, the other player. Plays in midfield.
A lot of instructions for Khadija Shaw there.
Well,
Keating's now laughing and joking, so that injury seemed...
Well, if it is just cramp, then that may well be what it is.
I know, but you could have dealt with cramp by just getting one of your teammates to stick your leg in the air.
Yeah, but still required stoppage.
I know. Well, here comes the double change for Manchester City. Oh, no, not yet. Not fancying it just yet. No, we'll go play on first. They'll come on when the ball next goes out. No, not seen enough from the subs, not seen enough from anyone in a Chelsea shirt today. Really poor performance. And at this rate, it'll be back to the drawing board. Does the red card actually make it more difficult for Chelsea?
Because City is that deep potentially, but they've also not had to deal with City on the attack at all. So
Yeah.
yes and no.
6 of one, half dozen of the other. Here's James. That's good. This is good. Better.
James.
Oh!
The bar.
Very close.
Disappointing. So unlucky there, Lauren James. A great effort. Ball into the box. Headed away.
And it took a foul strike from Kelly to give City the lead. Lauren James thought she'd maybe equalise for Chelsea.
Yeah.
So close.
First goal in the Premier League, by the way. West Ham 1, Newcastle 0.
Such a Newcastle thing to do.
Beat Fisher in the week, then lose away at West Ham. It was Tom Suchek.
Okay, it's fine. It's not fine. I've got Dan Burnham in my FPL team.
I benched him, so I'm very happy.
Giving.
Yeah, James there. Absolute miles.
Keat was beaten. It was on target. Keat was beaten. And here come the changes for Manchester City.
Is it Mace? I think so.
Chloe Kelly gets a standing ovation.
So Kelly offshore on.
She's been brilliant.
So a goal that has given City the advantage. She's done well fighting up there by herself. Angle dial off, Mace on as well.
2 changes to keep City going, keep them fresh. And now they've probably got a bit more presence up front with Khadija Shaw. Also, defend the set pieces will be much easier.
Tankovic, James, the touch isn't great. Just barreled over 2 players.
That's risky. Just making sure she's not going to get sent off here because we have to stop the game. Hemp's down again. Not down, just sat on the floor. I thought the ref was going to send off Lauren James for something stupid there. Just got to be careful. Nothing silly. Yeah, just a touch. Just letting her down a little bit. Good defender in the end. 10 minutes to go. Ball one back. Chelsea keep it alive. Head it right back up the pitch. And it is hooked clear by Manchester City. Chelsea throw now. They've got to give the options. They've got to supply something. They've got to try something different. That's not the way to go.
No. Kankovic, James. Helena Kankovic. Now it is out wide with Eva Perisset. Lauren James bursting inside. Still going. Lauren James pulled down by Hemp.
You've got to go.
And I think it's going to be Hemp's second yellow card.
Hemp's gone. City down and on.
Yep. Manchester City down to 9 players. Lauren Hemp already on a yellow card. Pulls down Lauren James bursting inside. And Manchester City fall to 9 players now.
I mean, that one is a red card. There's no doubt about it.
Don't know what she's doing. 100% it's a yellow. She was already on a justified yellow card. You can see exactly why the referee has awarded that. It's just so silly from Lauren Hemp. She knows she's on a yellow card. Doesn't need to pull her down there. Well, I don't know. Maybe she did because Lauren James about to score, but she was pulling her, and then pulled her down. And she knew that was a yellow card, and she knew she was off in that moment. City are laughing about it, thinking it's ridiculous, but they've been the master of their own downfall. They've conceded silly red cards. But yeah, both double yellows. And also there's a chance they're just consistently silly. We've missed the corner there. We missed a free kick which almost went in for Chelsea. Now it's the corner.
City down to 9, corner to Chelsea.
How are we going to remake a graphic?
Yeah.
Does remove there's a third yellow card. I don't know what we're going to do.
No.
The ball whipped in and it almost turned goalwards by either Kerr or Carter.
Corner Chelsea.
Corner now
for
for
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
The task get easier. I think the ref is going for the sideline and book someone else. Corner Chelsea. Surely now Chelsea will find it easier. Now they have 2 player advantage. Falls to
Kirby.
Has to pull the trigger.
Can't get out of her feet. And now Khadija Shaw is braking at speed. James has to be careful.
Nice from Bright.
And now Bright gets it back to Musovic.
Chelsea have got to take their time. They've got 2 extra players on the pitch.
Yeah.
With 8 minutes, there is plenty
City
of time.
sat in a 4-4
and there's
right
going to
now.
be a lot of additional time.
No, 5-4. Kirby. James. Just so bad. Like, where was the intention? Who was she passing to there? And Raw is now bursting away at speed. City are making the pitch so wide, and they've got 2 less players. Their passer considered their movement is great. Chelsea just too lethargic. And Khadija Shaw almost found City second.
This is
So poor from Chelsea. So poor.
2
They've got
extra
to
players.
move the ball. They've got to move more.
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And as football fans, this is the second time in 2 weeks we've seen a game with 2 red cards in it for the same team. And I mean, in terms of for Manchester City, next week no Hemp, no Greenwood.
Yeah.
Whoever they're playing might count themselves as lucky and give themselves a chance.
They are facing Everton in the Cup and in the week, and then Bristol City.
Oh.
Don't think Bristol City are going to fancy themselves in that one. Maybe they will, though.
Yeah, maybe Lauren Hemp and Alex Greenwood what they don't need. Oh, that is slotty from Chelsea again. And Emma Hayes is thinking, you've got 2 extra players. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Just overcomplicating it. If they just pass the ball around, they'll win the game. Simple as that. Because City aren't going to keep up. Here comes Blackstad. And she will replace the number 20, which is... I can't remember who the number 20 is.
I believe it's Jill Ward.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yep. Judy Blackstad on then in middle midfield. Just to see out this game.
Chelsea have got to go for it. Not City, Chelsea.
Yeah, you said Chelsea.
Oh, okay. I mean, how has City got the ball? I honestly don't know how City got the ball.
Yui Hasegawa coming forwards now, moves it out wide. Aim for the box.
Like the more red cards City get, the better they play.
Hasegawa. How are they attacking?
Chelsea have 2 extra footballers.
I've done nothing all half. Chelsea City have created the better chances. With barely anyone on the pitch. Now Blackstad's just sat in the corner. What is going on? James has finally managed to win the ball back. Now we've got to go. Leopolds. So many players out on this left. Wright's gone up front.
Yeah, there's room now. There's space now.
Wrighton. City are just defending so well.
They're getting forced back by 9 players. Look at the space on the right hand side. Actually, the space is City. Everything's central with City. There's so much.
Then they just put one ball into the box. Claimed easily.
Why are we
again.
going lot? Why are we?
Because we've got nothing else. Nobody's moving.
If we move around them, we'll beat them. This is ridiculous. 9. It's 9 versus 11. How? Man, will behave. 9 versus 11, and City are still holding on to a massive 3 points.
Yeah.
Jess Carter. Chelsea have just put Jess Carter at the back.
Not Paris and Charles.
Yeah, but they're going to push on in a minute. Here we go. Chelsea sending everything forward.
We're just slapping it long, looking for Bright.
But why isn't then Charles making a move once she's past it? Why is she just standing still and watching Wrighton struggle to find something? They won't get enough players forward.
Kankovic, we're throwing everyone forward and just lumping it long.
Yeah.
We've not tried to play football this afternoon. Just hitting and hoping, really. James into the box. It's messy. Bright tries to head it backwards.
On for a bye seat.
Should head it across to try and find Sam Kerr, but
probably that.
3 minutes to go.
Frustrating.
See, look like we'll just see this out now. Chelsea's just unable to create anything. Wow.
It's crazy. What a crazy game. Drama from start to finish. Somehow, the 9 of City are going to beat the 11 of Chelsea. Unless the Blues are in these last 3 minutes.
Kankovic. Charles. Now Wrighton. Here's Charles. Carter. Perisset. Slides one through. Kirby. Into a good area, but Bright just couldn't quite get
there. She didn't aim for anyone, she just put it in there. But better, we play football, we get a chance.
With a defender, to be fair.
Yeah. Mental 88 minutes of football. Still a minute and a half plus additional time to go.
Yeah.
Crazy. WSL, as I said earlier, keeps providing. Long ball, flicked on, no one's under it.
1-0 Brian, by the way.
Oh, I hope that's me. What? I hope that's me tomorrow.
Simon Adingra.
Keating telling a team to get forward, to get up, because she is going to send this to the stratosphere. Out the ground if she can. Looking for Khadija Short. Won by Jess Carter. Flicked on by Leopold. There was a foul on Leopold there. Ref's not going to put it back.
Just feels like I lost control. Leopold's brought it down. Just not good enough. Simply put, not good enough from Chelsea today. It's been too rushed. I don't know what the ref is doing now. Alright. Free kick for City though. When Chelsea are the ones trying to push for a goal. Ella says now we're done. Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? Carter.
Getting a healthy chunk.
Big header forward. Brighton, the header. Doesn't come off. Leopold's good challenge.
Nice.
Apart
from the Hemp,
Leopold.
Apart from the Hemp injury, we had too much. I'll go 4 minutes.
Knocks it out wide. James.
8 minutes.
8 more minutes for Chelsea to find a goal. That's a lifeline. Charles. Has right and wider. Go right and ball into the box. It's too close to the keeper again. How?
Yeah. Every ball has just fallen to Keating.
The keeper is tiny. Stop. How are we not beating her in the air?
It's crazy.
Put someone on her and beat her.
It's absolutely crazy.
And stop aiming the balls right on top of her. Aim at the 4 players we've got in the box.
Or stop putting it in the air. Just keep thumping things in there.
Well, because we've thrown our centre half up front. No, completely exposed. As City come forward. And Angledale's headed for the corner. Smart play from Philippa Angledale. One back by Chelsea. And they can counter. Please, Brighton.
It's got to go. Why are we letting them get back in? We've
Too slow, man.
We've drawn 4 of them out. And they've only got 5 left.
They played it back into midfield, which was congested as they were running back. Baffling.
They've got 9 footballers. If you drag 4 out, they've only got 4 outfielders left. Run at them.
Now Brighton. Lumping it long again. Header 1. Knocked down, not one by City.
It doesn't work the 5th time. Is it going to work the 12th time?
Just keep winning the ball back at centre half and then just lumping it back up there.
Play
Carter.
football. Play football.
Still got 7 minutes. Just simplify it. Slow it
score
down.
now. We can get a winner. But we're just thumping it in there.
Brighton.
Oh, it's going to go to keep.
Puts the ball in. Headed away by Hasagawa.
Take a touch. Don't
Charles
thump
on
it.
the edge.
Plant defeat. There you go. There you go.
It's good
One
football.
more.
Leopold's
Just stood on it.
Stuck on it. It's out again for a throw.
Got to play football, but not stand on it.
Carter. Now Perisay. Every single player in City's final third pretty much now for both teams.
Even Charles. Probably about to run up in a minute. Kirby.
Charles.
Aspect
in and Bright.
But why is
Couldn't
really
get
Bright taking
still
so
alive.
long to
Charles. Bright.
Why are they not working together?
Charles. Kirby. James. Puts it in there.
Better.
Millie Bright is... Oh, it's gone for the frame. Blocked.
Missed. Second time Chelsea hit the bar.
Chelsea corner.
It's got to click, surely. 5 minutes to go.
Eventually, surely, right.
It's insanity. I'm going to need a lie down after this. Now we've got Arsenal City, which should also be a cracking game. Action from minute 1 to minute 93.
Yeah, going to Arsenal City later, it's just us sleeping.
So hard scored 1-0. Let's all go to bed. But what? Please do not tell me we're going to play this short. Bit of cramp for someone in the middle. It just has never felt.
The last 10 minutes lumping it long, but we get a corner and we won't even cross it.
Yeah. Still down. What this is. And the videos have come on, so she'll have to go off. and that'll leave City down to 8 players. You have to be subbed, Dorsey, but for the corner, they will have 8 people to defend a corner. There's no way you don't win the header. It'll be 10 versus 7 in the middle, in the box.
Yeah, well, keeper's in there, whereas ours won't be, but yeah.
Oh, Misovic, on you go.
No. And also, we shouldn't have all 10 players in the box, because that's very dangerous.
Yeah, good ball. Kennedy's back up, but she's got to go off. Surely, right? Yes, the rules.
That's what the ref is pointing out now.
I mean, Kiara Keating's going to give a man of the match.
Yeah, deserved player of the match, that.
She has done really well. We'll do ours when the game's over. And then we're going to go sleep for an hour. Then we'll be back for Arsenal, Manchester City.
Yeah.
I mean,
all
the
right.
clash at the top of the 2000 is brilliant. Hopefully the clash at the top of the Premier League will be brilliant.
Corner now for Chelsea. A chance to score. They bloody need to.
Why don't we get someone to Brennan on the edge and have a shot?
Oh, we just score.
Look at all his face.
I mean, we've put so many people in the 6-yard box. Should have scudded the 6-yard box.
It's be a bundle.
Ball in. Oh, we got the line! Still alive! Right on! Chelsea 1, City 1, goal by Brighton with a big, big equaliser. They filled the 6-yard box for players. It was knocked down to Guro Brighton, who applied the finish. And as Emma Hayes is pointing out now, there is still 3 minutes to go for Chelsea.
I mean, it had to
Brighton scores.
It was
Chelsea
11 versus 9. And really Brighton had what a save from Kiara Keating.
Kept the line, scooped round, Brighton finished.
Oh, that's got...
City couldn't hack that one off the line.
You feel like it has to go, it has a swing and a miss. What a save
That is
from
a
the
fantastic
first header.
stop. Kept alive by Carter. Everyone tries to keep alive.
Hasagawa just
Through the legs of Yuri Hasagawa. And Carter, the smart one there, desperate to get the ball back on the pitch. Desperate to get back playing again.
Yeah, look at Jess Carter run towards. There is 2 minutes left.
Well, we've also got the minute that Kennedy was sat on the ground and whatever celebrations here. So there's time left in this game for Chelsea. Heartbreak for City. A sigh of relief for Chelsea as they come forward again. James. I thought she might hit it every time. Kankovic's second effort is blocked.
Chelsea throw.
Leopold's on the far side now with a throw, and Chelsea have the momentum here, have the advantage in terms of players.
Man United did it against Brentford yesterday, scored 2 goals in additional time to turn the game on its head. Can Chelsea do the same?
Potentially. Here is Carter.
Had to backpedal a little bit.
Charles. Moves out wide. Wrighton.
Every
Inside
time,
to Kerr. It's back. Kennedy clears it away. Recovered by Charles. Trying to get it back into the box. One back by City.
Everything has to stay in the Chelsea in this half. Good
Carter.
She's just keeping it alive. That's her job.
Charles. And it's a throw.
Still knocking, a minute to go. This is incredible. I mean, it would have been a massive 3 points for City to hold on to. If they can still get a point out of it, they'd do well too. But here's Kirby.
James tries to strike one. It's blocked. Kankovic. Perese. Sam Kerr. Ever Perese. This should go in the box.
Delivers.
Bright. Header.
Oh, it's bouncing around.
Goes to Leopold.
Who's gonna get
Still in the air. Shaw now. Breaking away.
This is... No.
Khadija Shaw.
Yeah, no foul. No foul. Oh, no.
Yeah, brought her down there and herself yellow cards.
No, I think that'll probably be that. City want the ball. City want
I'm
to
not
get
sure. Because you've got to bear in mind, Kennedy was down for a good minute. There's got to be time added on there.
I mean, 98 minutes of just... I think she falls over the ball a little bit, but...
Reactions in chat, Ella clapping, Florence saying Chelsea playing with a referee. I disagree with that, mate. The yellow cards, the red cards in the end, sure justified. I think the Greenwood one is harsh, but you can see the justification. And the Hemp one, I mean, that's 100% one. Ball over the top. Sam Kerr in behind! Oh, missed! Just wide from Kerr.
You feel Sam Kerr's got to score offside.
It's offside anyway.
Redemption.
Relief.
Yeah.
Tottenham 1, Bristol City 0, by the way.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't. Not that it matters because she missed, but that's a tight one. Just what happened? Kerr just couldn't finish it. Kiara Keating's going to send this ball on. Oh, no, she's not. They're going to play out of the back.
Wow.
What's going on? Oh, it's offside, isn't it? So it's not a goal kick. She's got to move it forward. Last moments of the game.
You get the feeling that's it then.
Yeah. Keating sends it long.
The rewards shared between your two challengers for the 23-24 title here.
Maybe not. Here come Chelsea.
Chelsea can come forwards now. James. Ball comes long and Keating there. No intention to get the game going quickly.
We're approaching the 100th minute. That should be that for this game. Kiara Keating is just going to take her time. I think she's picked up another yellow. Watch Gareth Taylor smiling at.
Who hasn't got a yellow for City today? Some of them picking up 2 for their friends.
Share out. Crazy game. Crazy game. Over the 100 minutes now.
Hooks it out. I don't think Chelsea are happy with the fact they've drawn today, but they'll take it over a loss, of course. But given the circumstances, it should have been a victory.
With the added time, City have been down to 9 players for 20 minutes.
We're into the 100th minute now. Carter. And, well, a messy moment.
I mean, how long were we playing for? Come on. The goal and the injury were not this long.
James, not complaining.
They were. They really got
They were ages. Kirby.
Oh, blimey. Took forever.
Driving at pace. Charles. Ball in.
Righton! What a tackle that is.
Oh, yeah, it's on the edge.
Ryan stood on the deck. What a tackle that is.
Parasite. Kerr. Heads a goal over the post.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And now time will be stopped. Righton on the deck.
Chelsea have hit everything. Keating saves. Keating's been saving it all. Off the post, off the crossbar, on the floor, blocked by the defender. Emma Hayes can't believe it. No one can believe it. How have Chelsea not found a second goal in this game?
Yeah.
Hopefully go right into right. She's still on the floor. But the ref is going to stop our clock, and this is going to be it. We're deep into the 100 into the hundreds now. Brighton's still down. Doesn't look very good.
No, it's weird.
I mean, it was a good tackle.
It's turned well. It's a strong challenge from Kasparai, but it's on the right edge, on the right side of foul.
And the ball in from Parasite, Sam Kerr's head. I thought for a second it was going to loop in.
Keating almost got caught out by that. So a throw and one lost opportunity, really, for Chelsea. Ryan's going to have to go off. So 10 versus 9 for a moment.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
And Taylor's like, how on earth is this game not finished yet?
With Chelsea trying to win now, I think everyone who supports City, likes City, is part of City, is furious.
Just Carter ready to put this ball into the box. This is one last opportunity. Will it happen for them? Josh has gone short. Kankovic. Into Keating. And that's surely it, right?
102 minutes played. And
it is. Manchester City 1, Chelsea 1. It's been an intense afternoon. 2 red cards, 2 goals, and a point shared. But you've got to feel Chelsea will feel like they could have got more. City will feel hard done by. So it's an odd afternoon, really, for everyone involved. But all we've learned is nothing.
Yeah.
Both two sides, who are sure to fight out for the title this season, share the spoils today, a point each. I mean, the WSL remains very, very tight.
Crazy.
Nobody has won 2 matches in the entire league yet.
A lot of decisive decisions. Tottenham make it 2-0 against Bristol City.
Say they are running
this game. Save even.
The first one.
Step out and Emma Hayes on a nice chat. I think there'll be a lot of disagreement over what happened today. Emily, Heaslip with a lot of decisions.
It very much depends on who you're biased toward. I think City fans will be claiming it was outrageous and the red cards were never justified. I think Chelsea fans will be claiming the antithesis.
City can hold on, but the fact they're down to 9 players at the end there, they'll be happy they took the point. Chelsea, they would have thought they could win, saying that they had a 2-player advantage, but they'll take a point from a losing position.
Yes. That's everything for today. Well, not everything for today. We'll be back in just a moment, but that is the end of our coverage of Chelsea versus Manchester City. Not really here, so thanks for the coverage. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, people, please make sure to do so. It massively helps us out. We are live in just under 2 hours. In fact, 1 hour and 45 minutes for Arsenal versus Manchester City in the Men's Premier League. So join us for that if you're interested. And then next weekend, we have more WSL action. It's Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Should be a good one. Should be a very, very good game. So join us there. Do not miss it. That is everything for this week, though. Back in a couple hours' time. Thank you guys very, very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.